Oh, hello. Take long. Right, let's do this. God damn. Let's start Japan. Known as captains for the UKWF. Those of you that caught Three Lions Wrestling know, excuse me, that they have crowned their captains for the upcoming Wrestle War. Three Lions Wrestling versus UKWF. Well, it's time for the UKWF to return the favour and find some captains of their own. So here we are, the first 4 women up. Same rules apply. Wrestling or war trails, sorry. There she is, the secretary in charge of UKWF as we talk. These are the first 4 women up. We have Karina Black, the women's champion, Roxanne Winters, Susie the Elf, and the tag team champion Wrestling Mama is gonna make it through to the final. There you see TJ calling for Wrestling Mama for the win straight away. But here she comes first. Roxanne Winters. Can she become the women's captain? Making her way down to the ring. Oh, there we go. Straight out the gates. God damn. Any issues, let me know as soon as possible. We're wasting no time here. 4 women's matches, 4 men's matches to get through before we crown our captains. Bullet, the Femme Fatales, Blaze Radio. I was not premature? Oh, it might have been a little bit, maybe a couple of seconds, minutes. Surprise! Yeah. No shit, Bill. The King of Detroit in the house. So, here she comes, our women's KO champion. Standing at 6 foot tall, 150 pounds. From Middle Earth, Susie the Elf. So Roxanne Winters, the only woman in this match without a belt around her waist. Is that going to hold her back, or can she get the job done? We'll find out soon enough. But Susie now makes her way down to the ring. Here we are in Yokohama, Japan, for the first night of UKWF. Monster, Bill, Blaze, everyone, welcome, welcome. It's nice to see you, nice. Thanks for stopping in Japan here with the UKWF. But coming out next is our women's champion. Standing in at 5 feet 5 inches tall. 126 pounds. This woman, gravity seems to have forgotten, as she can fly through the air like no other. And she's got titties which are hypnotic. Look at that. Here we are, Karina. Down to the ring. Oh, I never realised how flexible she was. God damn. I need a sip of beer for that one. Hypnotic titties. Nice. And the final woman to come down for this match. The Amazon herself. One half of the tag team champions. She stands at 6'1", 160 pounds. Wrestling Mama. So here we are, our first 4 women down for the night. Roxanne Winters, Susie the Elf, Karina Black and Wrestling Mama. 3 out of these 4 women holding gold here in the UKWF. Who's going to make it through to the final round? So there's Roxanne, Susie the Elf, Karina Black, Wrestling Mama. Elimination rules: submission, pinfall inside the ring. Down Susie the Elf and Karina Black. Roxanne stomping away at the champ. Mama getting all pumped up, but Karina sweeps the leg from underneath Roxanne and gives her a stiff kick down the spine. I'm sure Roxanne's taken a stiff one from behind many a time. There's a stab jab missing. Karina dodges out of the way. Kick to the midsection. Wrestling Mama raking at the face of Susie the Elf. The cartwheel there from Karina showing off. Here is the champion for these Japanese fans. A shoulder charge into the boot. And there's a boot to the face. Wrestling Mama brings Susie up. Stiff kick to the shin there by Roxanne, but she's a clothesline hammer lock. Scoop slam by Wrestling Mama and an alley-oop from Karina Black. Stiff kick down the spine of Wrestling Mama. And now Susie going after the champ herself. The champ comes in with a spear, cutting Susie down and goes for the pin straight away. We've got a 1 and only a 1 count. Knife edge chop across her titties of Karina Black by Wrestling Mama, but Wrestling Mama slips out the back door and gets caught by Roxanne Winters instead. Wrestling Mama taking exception now and comes firing back at Karina. Susie doing the smart thing, taking the time on the outside to take a break and recuperate. There's the single arm monkey flip by Karina Black, who's taken a moment to taunt. Gets caught by Mama now and thrown to the outside the hard way. Susie now goes back after Roxanne Winters. Off the rope she goes, back elbow shot blocked. Susie now caught, tossed into the corner by Roxanne. Wrestling Mama and Karina going at it on the bottom left of your screen on the outside of the ring. And there's a famouser from Susie. What's up, Rob Machette and Jake Bagwell? Nice to see you, Nice. And there's the roll-up pin. 1 and only a 1 count on the inside for Susie. Pinfalls and submissions have to happen inside the ring. Nowhere else will count. And there's the aeroplane head. Leg scissor takedown there by Roxanne. Wrestling Mama now. Shin breaker to Karina Black. And there's the roll-up pin from Roxanne. And only a 1 count in return. Mama now swings at Susie. Susie catches the arm and a kick to the midsection. Yo, there he is. The doctor is in the house. Mean Joey Green, welcome to the show. Nice to see you, nice brother. Susie now turning Roxanne around in the corner. Karina dives back into the ring, drop kick, and Roxanne bounces off that top turnbuckle, falling to the floor. Karina now brought to her feet by Roxanne. Collar and elbow tie up with Susie the Elf though. Forearm across her back. And the obsolete mules. Broken Caleb James. Caleb James, one of our Free Lions wrestling superstars, seems to have had a few issues as of late. Can't make up his mind who he is. And there's the camel clutch by Susie on Karina Black. But Karina powers out. Kick to the midsection by Wrestling Mama. Sunset flip, powerbomb, and Susie down with a stomp. 1, 2, and no, a kick out just in time by Karina Black. Stomp to the titties, now a stomp to the small of the back. No, blocked thanks to Wrestling Mama getting involved. Mama now has Susie. The Amazon smash. Rolls Susie over, hooks the leg for the pin. 1, 2, and 3. Wrestling Mama with the first elimination. And Susie is out of here. Roxanne now tossed to the outside the hard way by Wrestling Mama. Karina on the far side of the ring, gathering herself while she sits there. Roxanne falls through inverted DDT. Head scissors, now the elbow shots to the top of the dome. A wrestling mama. Roxanne turns her attention to Karina Black. Tosses her down the ring, the women's KO champion. There she goes. Bye-bye. Susie is out for the night. No more action for her. Which one of these ladies is going to make it through to the final? There's a Russian leg sweep from Mama on the outside of the ring. Roxanne on the inside now joins them on the outside. Tossed into the announce table goes Karina Black. Mama turns around and again smashes her head first off the announce table. Rolled into the ring. Roxanne Winters. Mama now brings her up to her feet. Is she looking for a second elimination? No, she tosses her out onto the apron. Roxanne falling on her feet, pulls her through, brings her around. What's she going here? The Hangman's neck breaker. But Karina now sees the opportunity, but in comes Mama with that single leg drop kick, cutting her down to size. Karina with a jawbreaker. Roxanne waving in the breeze there. There's the inverted Boston Crab, but Roxanne puts a stop to that with unleashing the forearms across the back. And now Roxanne getting caught. The inverted Boston Crab locked in on Roxanne Winters. Roxanne there, referee checking. Is she gonna tap? Locked in deep. Breaks the hold. Karina thinking that's not gonna do enough. Stomps on the lower back. Now grabs her by the wrist. Single arm monkey flip to Roxanne Winters. Tosses her across the ring. And in comes Mama as Karina's blowing a kiss and gets caught. There's a backdrop suplex into the pin hook and the leg. 1, 2, and just in time Karina kicks out on 2. Roxanne now crawling for the ropes, trying to get up. Mama stomping down on the champ. Up, hook, line and sinker. She was teaching Sunshine Marigold. Mama getting caught as she was waiting for Roxanne Winters in the corner. Tosses Karina Black, big boot to her face. Roxanne's waving in the breeze there. Sit down powerbomb. Misses. Mama doesn't stick the pin. Roxanne backing up. Gets caught. Bang-a-rang from Wrestling Mama. And now she waits. Mama waiting as Roxanne stumbles to her feet. Arm wrench. Here comes the Amazon slam. Face first into the mat. Rolls her over. Hooks the leg. Referee running around. Karina Black down for the pin. 1, 2. And the kick out just before the 3. Karina with a big penalty kick to the side of the ribs. Stomp to the small of the back. Grabs Roxanne by the leg. Wrestling Mama getting in the way. Clothesline there by Mama. Takes down Karina and a second off the ropes. Single leg side drop kick. Cuts Karina down and now Mama in the corner. Roxanne facing the lights. Stomp to the back. Misses. Roxanne rolling out the way in time. Kick to the midsection. Cutter into the Dragon Sleeper. Wrestling Mama in trouble. Center of the ring. Mark, if you need to do it, mate, just go ahead and do it. It's no problem to myself. I understand. Timing is... And there's Roxanne with the elimination. Timing's not ideal. There is no hard feelings from me if you need to go. You do what you need to do. There's the neck breaker by Karina Black. And we have one elimination for Roxanne. And here it comes. The moment that gravity forgets who Karina Black is and she flies through the air. There it is, that corkscrew, springboard, crossbody. Up to her feet now, Karina, double underhook, into the suplex, holding with the bridge for the pin. 1, 2, and Karina doesn't get the job done. Up to we go. Karina now, leg drop. Doesn't stick it for the pin though. That leg was over the chest. She could have had the pin, but Roxanne now, big European uppercut, breaks free. Grab by the wrist. Karina thrown to the outside. Big right hand drops her to the floor. And now Roxanne up to the top turnbuckle. Karina slowly trying to get up to her feet. Through the air, diving crossbody connects with Karina Black. And now Karina brought to her feet by Roxanne, scooped up on her shoulders, brawl over. No, Karina slips out. Inverted DDT. Elbow drop to the titties by Karina. This crowd loving what they're seeing from these two women. Karina now has Roxanne by the back of the head, brings her over towards her apron, kisses the hard part of the ring. Motherfucker, Joe, my booth's not the toilet. Now, I might have a potty mouth, but there certainly ain't no fucking potty in here, you son of a bitch. You asshole, you. There's the back shot. No, elbow shot by Roxanne. Chop across the titties, forearm across the back, kick to the midsection. Gonna beautify Karina Black now. Karina now brought to her feet by Roxanne. Big right hand sends her into the corner. Karina though fights out, grabs Roxanne by the head. What we got here? What? Turns around. Stiff kick to the midsection. Karina finds herself in the corner now herself. Roxanne brings her around, shoulder first into the ring post. Brought up to her feet. Karina shoves her away though. Both ladies missing. There's a spear cutting down Roxanne, and that could be it. 1, 2. Roxanne gets the shoulder up on 2, but a stomp to the small of the back, and now Karina goes to work again. Here's that single arm monkey flip. Where's Karina going with this? Drags Roxanne to the center of the ring, grabs her by the legs. Here we go, folding her up. Is Roxanne going to tap the ref? No, doesn't tap. Referee was in there making sure Roxanne didn't want to give up. But now she may, because here comes that inverted Boston Crab. Referee nice and close, no mistakes here. Roxanne holding on. And finally gives up. And moving into the final. For the captaincy is our women's champion. Son of a bitch, I wasn't ready. Caught me on an inhale. Oh. And there you have it. Karina Black, our women's champion, moving all the way through. There she is, eating a backdrop suplex. The leg hooked by Wrestling Mama. And there's a bangarang from Mama to Roxanne Winters. It wasn't enough to put her away. But your winner, and moving into the captain's final for the women, is Karina Black. Seems like I need some cameras out back. Sorry, Karina, but we're going to have to cut your time short here. We need to head straight out the back because some shit's going down. And no, it can't be between... No, they're tags. They're tag team partner. What do you mean? There's... No. Bill, what's going on? From what I'm hearing, we've got some trouble down the back. Some trouble out back, and it's involving... Bill, would you... What? No, this can't be true. But what's that? What the... No, that can't be right. What? Apparently so. We have some trouble out the back between Cotton Candy and Raven. But they're both involved. What? What do you know, Miss Jones? You seem... What the fuck? Cotton Candy and... No. I'm confused. What's going on? Why are Cotton Candy... There you see Cotton Candy not even ready for a match, and she's getting all up in the face of Raven. Raven though, taking exception, tosses her down the hallway towards the gorilla position. Cotton now getting herself back up to her feet. Knife edge chop across her titties by Cotton Candy, scooped up. Side no backbreaker, and now folding her over the knee is Raven. Cotton Candy not even ready for a match, it seems. She's just come straight from the local karaoke bar, trying to pick up some Japanese tycoon. Raven now follows up on Cotton Candy. Right hand to the midsection. Cotton grabs her by the head, tosses her into that crate there at the side. Raven scooped up by Cotton Candy, up in there, no knee to the top of the head. Raven with a forearm to the face, stiff kick, no leg caught, elbow shot to the top of the knee. Cotton Candy folds up, Tilda World DDT there, cutting down Raven. What? Minerva cheering for Cotton Candy, telling her what's going on within Ruthless. What am I missing here? Raven's bit. No, I'm just getting a text message come through from Max Vane. Max Vane has sent me a text message, and it seems that this is a message being sent to Raven by Ruthless Inc. And the message is loud and clear. Raven, the Enchanted, your time with Ruthless has come to an end. Into the locker she goes. Cotton Candy, collar and elbow tie up. Raven tosses around head first into the locker she goes again, falling to the floor. And Raven has now come. And a aluminium trash can right to the head of Cotton Candy. Cotton Candy's been selected by Max Vane to send the message. Is Raven going to get the message he wants? Or is Max Vane going to be left wanting? There you see the jaw breaker from Raven. Stomp misses, up to her feet, eats the forearm to the face. Raven now snaps suplex to Cotton Candy on the floor. Raven now gesturing. Max Vane, are you not entertained? Cotton up to her feet. Spinning heel kick misses there by Raven, and Cotton gets straight on top of her. Neck breaker. Into the body slam. And now Cotton grabs her hand for the steel chair. And no, misses with that steel chair shot. Raven grabs the chair and swings it to one side for safety. Neck breaker there delivered by Raven to Cotton Candy. Raven now stands over Cotton. What? Grabs her by the leg. Kick to the hamstring. That's bad news for Cotton Candy. Cotton Candy's up in the next women's match. Tossed into the TV screen she goes. Raven now bounces her back first. Cotton in trouble. Raven sees her. Spears her straight into the TV screen. And that's it. The winner of this match is Raven. But Cotton was... What? But... Apparently that's not... What? No, it's not over yet. Max Vane had a... No. Apparently it's not over. Max Vane had a plan, and it's not over yet. Holy shit. Max Vane had thought of everything, it seems. Raven getting away from Cotton Candy, but Max sent the message to bring in the next woman to try and take her down. Gord Sin cheering for Raven. Can Raven make it out of the arena? Because I don't think Max Vane is going to stop until he gets what he wants. And that's a message sent loud and clear. And there's Raven walking out of the locker room. Comes across Minerva. And obviously Minerva wants to get the message sent for her boss. Back elbow shot to Raven by Minerva. Minerva now. Collar and elbow tie up. Grabs her in the side headlock. Round she goes. And a neck breaker by Minerva. Stomp to the head, and again Minerva missing with that final stomp, gets tossed into the crate by Raven now. Raven now spins Minerva around, tosses her down the hallway into the crate again, shoulder first. Forearms across the back when Minerva sees the next one coming. A big spear cuts Raven down to size. Minerva now brings Raven up to her feet, grabs her by the back of the head. Miss Jones, you knew more about this than you're letting on. And face first into that speaker box she goes. The Raven with the back elbow strike. Grabs Minerva now, tosses her straight into that crate. From behind. Chokehold into the Uranagi. Minerva now sat up. Raven brings Minerva up to her feet. Forearm across the back, and again raining down those forearm shots. And a third, and again tosses Minerva into the crate. From behind now, backdrop into the suplex. Wheelbarrow into the arm drag, takedown by Raven. And Minerva now getting up to her feet, but Raven staying on top of her like white on rice. Tosses her down the whole way, and Minerva stumbles to the floor. Raven now brings Minerva up to her feet again. Flying forearm cuts Minerva down, and Raven now brings her up to her feet. Raven staying on top, wants to get out of this fucking building alive, it seems. Minerva falls over that steel chair, slowly trying to get up to her feet, holding her titties, it seemed. Forearm across the back, misses Raven, seeing double maybe. Spins Minerva around, Russian leg sweep to Minerva on the floor. Stomp to the shin. Raven now stands over Minerva. Minerva with a boot to the side of the face though. Stomp to the back of Raven. Stomp to the top of the head. Raven now scooped up by Minerva. Up on the shoulders. Running power slam, planting Raven into the floor. Raven now brought to her feet again. Jawbreaker by Raven. Back elbow shot by Minerva. Minerva switches up. Gut buster there. Stands over Raven. Taking in the boos from the crowd that are watching this on the screen in the arena. Raven now grabs a hold of Minerva, tosses her towards the shutter door, and she falls to the floor. Minerva now takes a kick to the hamstring by Raven. A boot to the titties. And again a stomp to the knee. And another stomp. Raven working over Minerva's legs. Minerva finally getting out of the way. Forearm to the jaw though. And again snap jab though by Minerva. Minerva now setting her up. Here we go. She's going up. All the way up. For a fall from grace from Minerva. And there you have it. Minerva is dispatched of Raven. So now we can get back to the action which is planned ahead. What happens with the rest of the matches tonight now that Raven has been disposed of by Ruthless Inc. I don't know what's going to happen. Miss Jones, maybe you can inform me what's going to happen now, because you seem to be up to date on what's going on. We're going to move on to the 8-man. But while we wait for Miss Jones to update me on what's going on, here we go. We got Ethan Moore. Ethan Moore. Jesse 6. Josh Wright. The Iron Warrior. Mean Joey Green. Oh god damn it, it's not 8 men at all. Fuck's sake. Oh, that ain't gonna work. Motherfucker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, okay, so we're gonna add Neon here. God damn it, no. What we'll do is we'll add War here. Sorry about that, 1 second. Gonna have to change things up a bit. Had it all wrong. So, where were we? Ethan Moore. Jesse 6. Josh Wright. The Iron Warrior. Mean Joey Green. Gord Sin. Brandon Ace. And last but not least, we're going to add this man into this match, who is known as War. Yo, Feck, how's it going? I'm drinking Carlsberg Export. But here we are, the 8 men going into this match. Left to right, or should we go right to left, being as we're in Japan? We've got War, Gordsin, the Iron Warrior, Jesse 6, Ethan Moore, Josh the Maverick Wright, and Mean Joey Green. And last, and definitely least, we have Brandon Ace. What is Brandon Ace requesting? I missed it. Here we go. The crowd here in Japan waiting for this to go. Who's coming out first? Old. Standing at 5 feet 11 inches tall, 217 pounds. Making his way through the fans to get down to the arena itself. Disrespectful son of a bitch, walking down through on the fans' hands and shoulders, it seems, before making it to the floor. Ethan Moore. Wasting no time getting down to the ring. Here we are, Ethan Moore now. Thanks very much, Jake Bagwell. Much appreciated. The export beer is going down well. Little stronger in percentage than the local stuff, but hey, it does the damn trick. So next coming out, oh shit, here he comes, the leader of the sexual revolution. Is Japan ready to be sexually released? Cause standing in at 6'1", 235 pounds, the sexual revolution has arrived and will be televised in Japan itself. Is Jesse 6. There you see Bill Haight telling us. That was only the first message to be sent by Ruthless itself. Jesse 6 taking his sweet ass time. I know Minerva is a fan of the sexual one. And just for your information, the t-shirt there, modelled by Jesse 6, is available on the TeePublic store. There you see the man calling for it to come on in. Coming out next. There you see Broken Caleb James, not a fan of the man inside the ring. Now that would be why I'm missing someone. There we go, that solves that issue. But coming out next, a member of Ruthless Incorporated, standing in at 6'1", has recently dropped weight to compete in the light heavyweight division. Now weighing in at 240 pounds on the nose. He is Josh, the Maverick, Wright. Coming down to the ring with a different attire for Japan. Does a new attire bring a new attitude for the Maverick? There you see the boys of Ruthless Inc. Bill Haight calling for Ruthless forever, forever Ruthless. Timothy Petito, how's it going? Nice to see you, nice. But there we have Josh Wright in the ring. Oh shit, here we go. This man wastes no time getting down to the ring. One half of Warhammer. So quick, I'm not even going to get his fucking stats out. But he is the Iron Warrior. Look at the veins, he's pumped up, ready to fucking go. This man is fired up beyond belief. He wasted no fucking time getting down there. He was well and truly fired up. But you may have seen him in the chat as Dr. Anus Tickler, the channel known as Savage Warfare on Dr. Anus Tickler's TV show, or YouTube channel should I say. But coming in now, standing in at 7 feet tall, 385 pounds. He is Mean Joey Green. Look at this asshole flexing his muscles down to the ring. And that's not gelling that mohawk, it's jizz. That's right, Man Crusher supplied the goods. Mean Joey Green can keep that fucking thing standing for hours now. Where's my next beer? Oh yeah. Mean Joey Green now in the ring, ready to go. Is this asshole gonna become UKWF's captain? Yes, Brandon Ace, you've said that before. And just like we're amazed at the moves that Brandon Ace can pull off when fighting a super heavyweight. You know, like your finisher and many other moves. So practice what you preach, bitch. Coming up next. He is the Numpty, the Iron Skull champion from Aberdeen, Scotland. 6'5", 245 pounds. Gord Sin. Didn't say it didn't make any, did make sense, did I, Brandon Ace? I'm just merely pointing out what you pointed out. But anyway, Gordson, your Iron Skull champion in the ring. Will he walk out of here as a chance to be the captain of the UKWF? Three Lions Wrestling has picked their teams. Their 4 women and their 4 men to go forward to represent Three Lions Wrestling. But will UKWF have a captain that can pick a team that will take them down? And here he comes, sporting a special attire just for Japan. This shiny motherfucker stands in at 5 feet 11 inches tall, 215 pounds, and if you just forgot it, he comes from Baltimore, USA. He is Brandon, the Charm City player, Ace. This motherfucker thinks he's Goku. Well, I've got a Denki Dama just for you, you son of a bitch. There ain't no magic cloud that's gonna take you away. No Nimbus is gonna fly you off into the distance. You've got to stand on your own 2 feet. Or you might as well instant transmission your ass right to the backstage right now. But come on, let's get the next man out. no fucking missed magical balls for you to get on. Coming out next, standing in at 6'11", 363 pounds. All other information is redacted, but he is 1/3 of the trio's champions. Simply goes by the code name of War. Redneck Avenger, how you doing? He can't ride his motorcycle while he's got the belt around his waist, apparently, Brandon Ace. He wants to make sure you drink it in, realising that he is your trios champion. But here's your 8 men. 1 man will be left standing, moving through to the final, and Jesse Six taking it straight to the Iron Warrior. Tosses him out onto the apron. Big right hand, no. The Iron Warrior fights in, and War catches the ace, and a big boot to Brandon Ace's face. He didn't get out of the way of that motherfucker. On his knees was Jesse Six, spinning back kick, ducks under the clothesline. There's a Pele kick from the Iron Warrior. Gorsin taking down Josh Wright. Mean Joey Green and Ethan Moore going at it. Ethan Moore with a flying forearm just rocks Joey on his feet. Over the top rope goes Mean Joey Green. Big right hand drops him to the floor, and Gordson with that high body slam there on Josh Wright. Josh Wright now grab, no. Fights his way free, kick to the midsection. Jesse Six getting in the way, coming down to the earth as Josh Wright was looking to get a hold of Gordson, and now Gordson double underhook suplex, and again, and now into the double underhook DDT. Mean Joey Green taking on Ethan Moore on the outside. War and Brandon Ace top right of your screen. Mean Joey Green and Ethan Moore to the left as Gordson and Jesse Six and the Iron Warrior are left inside the ring to fight it out, it seems. Brandon Ace from behind rolls over the kip up into the Inseguri. Looks like Brandon Ace is showing off a few new tricks here in Japan. Will that help him out, or will he just go out the same way as normal? Wishing he had a fucking sensu bean to suck down so he could get back in. Josh Wright working over Gordson. Grabs him from behind, trapezius claw. Jesse Six now whips Gordson out onto the apron. Big right hand, no. Gordson blocks, right hand of his own with a forearm there. Jesse Six now whipped into over the top rope and down to the floor as Mean Joey Green kisses the steel steps. War now whipped into the ring. Brandon Ace grabs him by the neck, hangs him over that ring apron. Rolling neck breaker on the outside. Backbreaker delivered to Mean Joey Green by Ethan Moore. Josh Wright and the Iron Warrior going at it. Drop kick to the knee, just rocks the Iron Warrior. Scoops him up, hammerlock into the suplex, rolls through though, holding on still. The Iron Warrior has him up. Josh Wright counters, knee shot to the head. Hip toss with the headlock. War being bounced off the announce table by Brandon Ace. Jesse Six and Gordson still working on the outside. Gordson now getting caught by Jesse Six. Lumbar check. Ace now scooped up on the shoulders of War, made to kiss the steel steps as Josh Wright stomps his way round the body of the Iron Warrior. Fuck's sake, Caleb, I would have loved to have seen you as Broly. That would have been fucking hilarious. But anyway, Gordson makes Jesse Six kiss the ring apron as War slams Ace down with authority on the outside. The Iron Warrior sweeping the leg from underneath Josh Wright. Kick to the midsection. What's he got on the store here? The double underhook from behind lifts him up, high up over his shoulders, drops him on his next. Josh right now sweeps the leg from underneath the Iron Warrior. The only 2 men inside the ring. Nope. Just as I say that, War and Ethan Moore, Ace and Mean Joey Green get inside the ring. And there's the forearm to the face of the Iron Warrior. Dragon Screw takedown by Mean Joey Green to Ethan Moore. The arm. War in trouble. Kimura lock. Locked in on War. Tequila Sunrise locked in on Iron Warrior. But neither of these 2 men kicking out, tapping out. Suplex there by Mean Joey Green. Josh right now with a combination strikes to the Iron Warrior. Drops him with a knee shot to the side of the head. Brandon Ace now in trouble. And here comes the Sabo. And Brandon Ace does the smart thing, rolling out the ring. War now turns his attention to Mean Joey Green as Josh Wright stomps at the chest of the Iron Warrior. Mean Joey Green now kick to the midsection, and the referee, old fuck you, is in the ring. From behind now, Josh Wright looking to make the Iron Warrior tap out. wearing him down as Ethan Moore works over Mean Joey Green in the corner. The referee still out of it. Rolling neck breaker there. Down for the pin is Gord Sin, but the referee nowhere to be found. Roll up pin there by Josh Wright on Iron Warrior. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. The calf crusher. Mean Joey Green is out of here. Ethan Moore with the elimination. The calf crusher locked in. It's the Iron Warrior now being stalked by Ethan Moore. Pop up. Caught is Josh Wright. Up on the shoulders. Ethan Moore now looking for the Warrior clash. Hooked, leg hooked, just C6 on Gord Sin, 2, and a kick out on 2. 1, 2, and 3. The Iron Warrior is out. Ethan Moore with a second elimination. Moore with the pin on Josh Wright, and a kick out on 2 by Josh Wright. Ethan Moore with the right hand to Brandon Ace, drops him to the floor. Jesse 6, I think, has been busted open by Gord Sin, and Gord Sin with the elimination now. So we're down to the final 5 men in this match. Gord Sin, War, Ethan Moore and Brandon Ace. 3 men left in the ring. And there's 2 backdrop suplex into the German suplex, and Josh Wright rolls to the outside. Gord Sin going up top. German suplex on the outside. Drop kick to Josh Wright on the outside by Gord Sin, but it looks like Gord took the damage there as well. Fireman's carry takedown into the steel steps goes Ethan Moore. Up hung onto the barrier there, and a boot to the side of the head. Brandon Ace now has Ethan Moore. Ethan Moore with 2 eliminations in this match, now tossed into the ring by the Goku wannabe. Brandon Ace now, what's he looking for here? Springboard, phenomenal forearm, taken down Ethan Moore. But Ethan Moore with a jawbreaker counter now on Brandon Ace. Drop kick swatted to one side by Ace, and a stomp across the back of the head. Josh Wright eats a headbutt by War, and now is picked up by Gord Sin. Over the top rope goes Ethan Moore. Brandon Ace seems to have turned his attention elsewhere as Ethan Moore is up on the apron. Ace now comes back into the ring, gets caught with a glance and blow by War, which takes him down. Josh and Gord Sin still going out on the outside, kick to the midsection. Josh now knee to the face of Gord Sin, and Ethan Moore joins in the ring as Brandon Ace is being folded up like a pretzel. Ace now shrugs off War. Ethan Moore comes in from behind, forearm to his back. War with another forearm shot. Another forearm shot by Ethan Moore. Flying forearm takes him down, and Josh Wright's made the kiss the ring apron. Drop toe hold by War on Ethan Moore. Gord Sin with the right hand, misses with the chop. Tossed into the ring goes Josh Wright. A knee dropped onto the back of Ethan Moore by War. War now has Ethan Moore. Hard Irish whip, tosses him to the outside. Headbutt by Gord Sin, but Josh Wright fights back with a right hand of his own. Grabs holy shit, rolls him through. Into the Tequila Sunrise, locked in on Gord Sin. Is Josh Wright going to make him tap? Is the Iron Skull champion going to tap out to Josh Wright? No! Gord Sin fights his way free. Gord now gets a hold of Josh Wright, has him up on the shoulder, Samoan drop there, and Josh Wright smartly rolls to the outside. Brandon Ace just dodges the kick by Gord Sin, goes in after the Chaos Eater. 1, 2, and there you see Brandon Ace picking the bones of Ethan Moore after the Chaos Eater from War. Gord Sin now up on the shoulders, Ace getting involved again. Probably where Frankenstein, but Ace folded up like a fucking cheap accordion there. Gets caught, gut wrench, suplex after catching Gord Sin in midair, and Brandon Ace with a cheap shot to the side of the head of War. War now picked up, Revolution into the lariat there, and now Brandon Ace turns his attention just to War. Rolls him through, super kick to the jaw. And War's been busted open. That shot across the nose. And War's nose now spread across his face. Brandon Ace now locks in the Rings of Saturn. Rings of Saturn locked in deep on War. Fuck you, ignoring it seems. Gord Sin kick to the midsection on Josh Wright. scoops him up, drops him on his head. Where is Gordsin going? Gordsin going all the way up. Josh Wright in prime position. Gordsin turns around. Double revolution moonsault delivered to Josh Wright, centre of the ring. And Gordsin now off the ropes. Big body splash again. What the fuck did I just miss there by Brandon Ace on War? Submission hold locked in on Josh Wright. Gordsin got it locked in deep, but Josh Wright powering out. Josh now drop kick to the knees of Gordsin. And Gordsin rolls underneath the ropes and pulls himself up on the apron. Brandon Ace eats a kick to the midsection by War. Josh Wright shoulder charge into the midsection of Gordsin, sends him down to the floor, and Brandon Ace now eats a snap jab by War. Big right hand blocked. Left hand of his own by Brandon Ace. Stomping on the wrist is Josh Wright on the outside of the ring, working over Gordsin, wearing each and every body part down. Kick to the midsection by Brandon Ace. Gordsin now tossed against the ring apron, or the barrier should I say. He takes a gut punch but fights back, swinging. Blocked. Big right hand by Josh Wright. Josh now tosses him down the side of the ring as Brandon Ace is working over War. War with a big gut punch to Brandon Ace. Scoops him up, has him up on his shoulders, brings him over to the stairs, makes him kiss the steel. Josh Wright now in the ring with Gordsin, brings him up to his feet, but grabs a hold of the arm. Gordsin now brings him down with that arm breaker. Gord now waiting for Josh Wright to get to his feet, grabs him by the leg, hooks him round, ankle lock locked in. Is Josh Wright going to tap? Gordsin with that ankle lock. Powering through, no, Josh Wright holds on still. Josh Wright not giving up. Grabs Gordsin now, sets him up for a power bomb in the ring. Referee down for the count. 1, 2. No, Gordsin kicks out and into the Boston Crab we go. Into the ring goes Brandon Ace. The Boston Crab broken by Gordsin. Ace up to his feet quickly though. From behind, it's a red right hand to the face. Close onto the back of the head of War, and Ace saved by Josh Wright. Josh now dragging War to the centre of the ring. Josh. What an armbar over the top rope to Brandon Ace. Is probably not going to get him to tap out, but it's going to wear the arm down to Brandon Ace. Josh now, what a knee shot, busting open Brandon Ace. And Ace smartly rolls to the outside. War up to his feet, gets caught by Josh Wright, makes him eat the knee. Josh now stands over War, brings him up to his feet, but War scoops him up, slams him down in the mat. Spinning back kick by Brandon Ace to War. Ace now big headbutt to Brandon Ace. Josh Wright doing the smart thing, getting out of the way. There's the enziguri by Brandon Ace and a little kick to the top of the dome. Ace now stomped to the arm. Here we go, up, gut wrench, sit down, powerbomb into the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2 by Josh Wright. Brandon Ace now up to his feet. Gordsin laying in wait. Brandon Ace breaking up the ankle lock. What the hell was Ace thinking? Rolls him through. Super kick to the jaw of Gordsin, and Gordsin's laid out in the ring, but Brandon Ace doesn't go for the pin. He's going for that arm lock, that arm bar. Brandon Ace, Gordsin, no, not giving up that easy. Knee shots to the back of Brandon Ace. War now, clothesline misses. Right hand by Gordsin, doesn't know. Brandon Ace dropped to the floor, and now War comes in. Gordsin looks to finish Brandon Ace. Brandon Ace scooped round, up on the shoulders. Looks like Brandon Ace is about to eat the Sabo. Planted into the ring he goes, and Gordsin may have just saved Brandon Ace thanks to that. Double knee shots to the head of War. And now Brandon Ace is the only man left inside the ring with Gordsin. Josh Wright up to his knees. War now stumbling to his feet. War diving into the ring straight away. Wants to get revenge on Gordsin. There's a knee shot to the side. Brandon Ace now sees War, ducks under, rolls him through, kip up, enziguri to the side of the head. And Brandon Ace now waiting for War to get up to his feet. Gordsin getting in the way, gut punch, double knees to the face. Josh Wright now rolls War over, hooks him up Tequila Sunrise locked in on War. And War taps out to Josh Wright. So we're now down to the final three. Josh Wright, Gord Sin and Brandon Ace spinning back kick. Here it comes. That cross-legged Michinoku driver. Doesn't hold on for the pin straight away. Does go for the pin now though. That delay may have cost him though too. And Josh Wright with 2 eliminations now. So it's down to Josh Wright of Ruthless Incorporated versus Brandon Ace. Brandon Ace probably looking inside his shorts for a sensu bean. But Josh Wright now has his legs swatted to one side. Steps sideways. Kick to the midsection of Brandon Ace. Spinning back fist. Hammer, collar and elbow tie up. Brandon Ace shrugs Josh Wright away. Josh though grabs him. Knee strikes to the midsection. Kick. Elbow shot. Drops him down. Knee shot to the side of the head. Josh Wright now going to work on Brandon Ace, trying to weaken him there. Folding him up, bending him in half. Let's go of the hold. Brandon Ace now brought to his feet. Grabbed by Josh Wright, tossed into the ring he goes. Josh quick to follow. Stomp to the back. What are we going for here? Josh Wright now with that triangle hold. This could be it. Brandon Ace locked in deep. That triangle hold. Looks like Brandon Ace could be holding on. Josh Wright releases the grip. Looks to bring Ace up, but jawbreaker delivered. Knee shot to the head of Josh Wright. Now Brandon Ace stomped to the knee. Brings Josh Wright up to his feet, but Josh Wright with a jawbreaker. Irish whip. Brandon Ace falls to the floor, a bloody mess. Somebody get that man a tampon. Ace now brought to his feet, kick to the midsection, leg caught, kick underneath the hamstring. Brandon Ace ducks under, rolls through, kip up, inseguri. Josh Wright now brought to his feet, spinning back kick by Brandon Ace, ducks under again, double underhook German suplex there. Again, Josh brought to his feet by Brandon Ace, forearm to the face, ducked under, clothesline takes down Brandon Ace. Brought to his feet, Brandon Ace eats a stiff kick to the shin, and now look at these kicks to the chest of Brandon Ace, lighting him up like a fucking Christmas tree, as if he wasn't lit up enough with those day glow fucking orange trousers. Arm drag takedown on Josh Wright, stiff kick to the shin. Josh Wright breaks free of the grip of Brandon Ace. Gut punch, no. Right hand to the jaw. Return fire, Josh Wright. Gut punch there. Brandon Ace now drops to the knee, brought to his feet by Josh Wright. Where's he going with him here? Tosses him into the ring apron. Josh Wright now turning to the crowd, who seem to be on the side of Ruthless Inc. here tonight. Brandon Ace brought to his feet, grabbed, Irish whip into the ring he goes. Josh Wright now, big right hand to Brandon Ace. What's he looking for here? Has him up, dumps him, centre of the ring into the pin. Is that going to be enough? 1, 2, and no, Josh Wright unable to put him away. Stiff kick to the shin. What's he going for here? The hammerlock into the DDT. No worries, Anarchy, understand, no problem. There's the float over DDT, and Josh Wright just kips the fuck up. Misses with that drop kick somehow. Stiff kick to the shin. Brandon Ace with that inseguri to the top of the dome. Josh Wright not giving up easy though. Stiff kick to the shin again. Brandon Ace has him in the corner. Boot to the face. Fights his way free. What's he going for here? Brandon Ace, no. Fighting free with that forearm across the back. Josh Wright slips out the back door. Forearm into the small of the back. Right hand misses. Brandon Ace swaying in the breeze. There's the spinning back fist. Into the ropes he goes. Jaw bounced off the knee of Josh Wright. And Brandon Ace folds up and falls to the floor. Josh Wright now grabs him by the arm, brings him away from the ropes. Here it comes again, that triangle choke. Brandon Ace locked in deep. But Brandon Ace powering through. picks him up, power bombs him down with that one arm. But the damage done. Is that going to be enough to put Brandon Ace away? Scooped up. Josh Wright slips through the back door. Inverted DDT. God damn, these two putting on a fight now. As Josh Wright goes over the body and works over Brandon Ace. Stomping away. Jawbreaker delivered by Brandon Ace. Ace now has him. Picks him up. Suplex pile driver. The Charm City driver. Is that going to be enough to put Josh Wright away? I think it might. 1, 2, and 3. Brandon Ace is your winner of this match. There you have it, the replays. Josh Wright unable to get the victory. There you see the Charm City driver, which finished the deal here. And there's a bloody mess known as Brandon Ace. Look at the blood flow from his head. But we're going to move on as Brandon Ace goes to these fans here. As it seems, I've been updated with what's going to happen now. As we were supposed to have 4 women's qualifiers, we're now dropping down to just 3. Thanks to Cotton and Minerva sending a message to Raven and kicking her out of Ruthless Inc. under the orders of Max Vane, it seems. But will the damage that Cotton sustained earlier on tonight cause troubles for her now as we go in to her match? There you see Cotton Candy. The Spectre. Where is she? There she is. The Spectre involved. Up next, Amber Young. And last but not least is Crusher. So these 4 women looking to meet Karina Black in the final. Which one is going to get there? Welcome, Polaris. You might have got a little bit lost. I think it might be to do with Caleb James and his astral plane walking. May have caused you to get lost and brought you here. So take your pick here. Is it going to be Crusher, Spectre, Cotton or Amber Young reaching the final to face Karina Black for the captaincy of Free Lions Wrestling's women's division? There you see Bill Haight calling for Cotton to win. So the first winner of the men's one was Brandon Ace. Brandon Ace, the first winner. So Minerva and Bill both calling for Cotton Candy. Karina obviously going for a tag team partner. Yokohama, Japan. And coming out first, for their pleasure of course, standing in at 5 feet 5 inches tall, 132 pounds. She's just come in from the local karaoke bar. Welcome Brandon McGinty. Nice to see you, nice. This is the UKWF on our Japan tour, day 1 for UKWF, that is anyway. And we're trying to crown a captain for the upcoming Wrestle War. So we're going to have a few multi-person matches until we can whittle it down to just one man and one woman to go forward. And oh shit, business just picked up. Max Vane is in his house. But who's coming out next? That's one fucked up view. Here it is. Standing in, 6 feet tall, 189 pounds. One half of the femme fatales. She is the Spectre. The Spectre slow and steady getting into the ring. Wasting no time getting there. You have to put a comment in the show chat after it's finished. So leave a comment. There's applications waiting. Appreciate it as always. Coming up next, Chief Cocksucker. No longer a member of Baltimore's Finest. She stands at 5 feet 8, 150 pounds when she hasn't got nut in her mouth. No longer Baltimore's fine ass. She is Amber Young. Amber Young looking to make her way to the final. Can her and Brandon Ace, since leaving Baltimore's Finest, or Brandon Ace didn't leave, he got his ass beat and kicked out of Baltimore's Finest. Amber Young turn tail and run. Greg Harris, aka Satan's Angel, how you doing? Nice to see you, nice. You peek in, you little peeping Tom. Enjoy what you see. As we have one more woman to make her way down to the ring, and I know she doesn't hang the fuck about. She stands in at 6 feet tall and 167 pounds. The daughter of Susie the Elf. She is Isis Crusher. Isis Crusher wasting no time getting down to the ring, so we've got our 4 women down here. Let's see who's going to make her way into the final to meet Karina Black. Like I said, we've reduced the field down from 4 matches to 3 for the women, thanks to Cotton Candy and Minerva dispatching of Raven, it seems. Amber Young has Cotton up, plants her down and goes for the early pin. Referee not even paying any attention to Amber Young, but sees the submission hold locked in by the Spectre and decides that it's not good enough. 1 and only a 1 count by Amber Young. A stiff kick into the ribs of Cotton Candy. Crusher forces Spectre back onto the ropes, but Spectre catches the leg. Rolling neck breaker, and Amber Young now locks in the hammerlock on Cotton Candy. Out onto the ring apron, forearm to the face. Oh, what's up, Crusher? Next Generation Wrestling, there's another channel to go check out. Just in time, there's a snap suplex to the Spectre on the outside by Crusher. Cotton Candy throws Amber Young into the corner. Springboard back elbow misses. Here comes a Rainmaker DDT by Amber Young. Crusher has Spectre now, scoops her up on the shoulder, and Spectre falls through the back door, inverted DDT. Amber now tossed into the corner by Cotton, sat up on that top turnbuckle. Head scissors. Takes her down, dropping her on her dome. Amber Young now pinned by Cotton Candy. The referee down straight away. One and only a 1 count. Spectre holding Crusher on the outside, not sure where to fucking go. Cotton now gets grabbed. Dragon screw takedown by Amber Young. Crusher grabs Spectre by the back of the head, leads her over towards the ring. Face first off the ring apron is Amber Young. Combination strikes, dropping Cotton with a knee to the side of the head. Cotton tried to pick herself back up, but Amber Young straight on top of her. Inverted Russian leg sweep, face first into the mat when Cotton Candy forearm across the face. Disrespectful pin by Amber Young, only getting the 1 count. Crusher now scoops up Spectre, brings her over, smashes her back against the ring post. Cotton Candy now has Amber Young, turns around face first into the corner. What's she got in store for her here? She's sitting her up on that top turnbuckle. Hangs her up in a tree of woe and a drop kick to the midsection. Stomp to the midsection again, rolls Amber Young over, drops the arm with the hip drop, looking to break it there. As Spectre now face first into the post goes Crusher, and a 2 count on Amber Young, and face first again goes Crusher into the ring post. Handstand elbow drop by Cotton Candy, now slapping the shit out of Amber Young's back. Cotton now stands over Amber Young as she tries to get to her feet. Scoops her up on the shoulders. What's she got in store for her here? Brings her over, neck first into the top turnbuckle, drops her down. Amber folds up like a fucking used condom. Knee shot to the face of Cotton Candy, drops her down. Spectre now picks her back up to her feet. Amber Young looking for revenge. Springboard. What a kick there by Amber Young, but she goes for another disrespectful pin, and only a 2 count. Drop kick to the back of the head by Crusher on Cotton Candy. Brings her up to her feet. Diving crossbody lefts and rights raining down on the head of Cotton Candy by Crusher. Amber Young now working over Spectre on the floor. Crusher eats a jawbreaker from Cotton. Kick to the midsection. Spins her around. Rolling kill switch there. Cotton now stands over Crusher as Crusher holds her head. High impact damage. Amber Young now going up top. Spectre laid out face first on the floor. Elbow drop misses. The Spectre stepping out of the way just in time, and Cotton looks a bit dazed and confused. Eats an uppercut there by the Spectre now, and Crusher comes in to get involved. Whipped across into the corner goes Cotton Candy. Spectre leaning up against the ropes. Oh shit. Crusher now turns Cotton Candy around, grabs her by the head. Here's that springboard move, bulldog. Cotton Candy may have just been saved by the fact the Spectre gave Crusher a big boot to the side of the head, but Amber Young looking to pick up the scraps. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. There's the backdrop suplex by the Spectre on Crusher, and there's the running knee shot to the side of the head of Cotton Candy, and down for the pin again goes Amber Young. 1, 2, and Cotton is out thanks to Amber Young. Amber Young eliminates Cotton Candy. Double underhook, sit down pile driver the Crusher, and Crusher goes limp. And there's the hook of the leg for the pin. 1, 2, and 3, and Amber Young with a second elimination. Crusher is out of here, and it's now down to the Spectre versus Amber Young. There's that running DDT, disrespectful pin, gonna make her expel some energy though by kicking out. Just a 1 count there by the Spectre. Spectre brings Amber up to her feet. Hard Irish whip into the rope she goes. Eat the knee, Amber Young. You've taken harder things to the face, I'm sure. Up on the shoulder she goes. Hangs her over. Hot shots her. Rolls her over now. Amber Young now face down, ass up. Spectre moving her into position. Amber Young now being seductively crawled over by the... Oh, shit. 3 vicious fucking headbutts there by the Spectre. And now stomping on the throat, the Spectre choking the life out of Amber Young. And now standing over her, looking at this crowd. The Spectre in a daze, in a trance it seems. Amber trying to get up, big right haymaker there. Drops her straight to the jaw. And Amber now brought to her feet. Face first, rolled over into the leg, hooked. 1, 2, and good night, Amber Young. Your head game wasn't that strong, and the Spectre moves through to the final. So the Spectre and Karina, the femme fatales, in the final. That means we're only looking for one more woman to meet them in the finals. Who's that gonna be? We'll find out shortly. That springboard bulldog is vicious. You are right, it's taken out many a foe, but the Spectre stopped you from getting there, and inadvertently stopped you from eliminating Cotton Candy, which may have set a different course of events. But your winner of this match and moving through to the final is the Spectre. So now we're going to move on to our next event, which is six men. Yep, 6 men apparently. Wasn't sure, but I am now. Here we go, custom event. Oh, we haven't got one set up. Shit. Oh well. We'll set one up real quick. There we go, there we go, there we go. Change that. Boom. Right, who's the 6 men? We have Daryl Woodham, Pete the motherfucking Wall, or the angry asshole, Papa Viking, the Godfather, whatever you want to call him. But that's the channel you do want to go check out. It's pinned at the post. Well, Rob A. Machete, Bullet Adams. Next man up, Hoss. Not only that, but we need Dante Bulat. Here we go, your 6 men up in this match. Let's do the damn thing. But there you see, Fireproof Lowlife Wrestling. He is also known as Altered Arcade, bringing you ASWF. Check that channel out. You've got Bullet there, who does a multitude of stuff. You've got Caleb James somewhere, who is on Lockjaw Championship Wrestling. You've got Mordred Nightwalker, who was on earlier tonight with Eternity Broadcasting Channel, aka Sacrifice Wrestling. You've got LTD, brought to you by Blazed Radio, and its host is Blaze McCoy. You've got the Wild-Eyed Yeti, brings you the Underground Circus. Check that motherfucker out. You got Mean Joey Green, Dr. Anus Tickler there, who brings you Savage Warfare. You've got the Jobber Factory, which is going to bring you a Slaughterhouse Tag Team Tournament soon. You got Cassie Madam Red, who's out there somewhere, who brings you a multitude of games as well. Some tanks, some Friday the 13th. Raging Chaos Wrestling is the same. You've got Mark Caliber 17, who also brings you 2K19 streams on Twitch, but also brings the videos over to YouTube for you to watch. You've got Platinum Dragon Wrestling on the Platinum Dragon Studios channel. You've got Monster Factory Wrestling on the Monster Factory Studios channel. Maverick Championship Wrestling hosted by the D-Train on the Maverick Championship Wrestling channel. Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, Sundays, they're your guys to go to. And obviously there's Next Generation Wrestling, hosted by the Crusher or Topanga Tim, depending on who's on the mic, I suppose. You've got Susie the Elf, the EXW Elite Extreme Women's Wrestling. But now let's get back to the matchups, because coming out first, I have no notes in front of me for that. That was all off the top of my head this time. But coming out first of all, standing in at 5 feet 10 inches tall, 236 pounds, from Liverpool, England, he is Daryl Woodham. Daryl Woodham looking to make his spot in the final to meet Brandon Ace. The Comeback Kids on the losing end of their Trios Championship. But there he is, quintessentially English gentleman himself, Daryl Woodham. Who's next? I can't remember what fucking order I put them in, so let's see who comes out next at the gorilla position. Here he comes, the angry asshole himself. Paint in blue, he'll be a fucking smurf. He is Pete. Whoa. Can this angry asshole make it through to the final? Awesome bullet. Nicely done. You still need to send me what you're doing with your points though. Wow, Topanga Tim gonna step between the ropes, it seems. Fed up of ring announcing for Josh effing fake nuts Taylor, and wants to get between the ropes. So Pete will now making his way down. But coming out next, one half of Shamrock and Shenanigans. Standing in at 6 foot 1 inches tall, 273 pounds, from Thunder Bay, Canada, he is Rob Machete. It might be the turkey legs. The turkey legs do wonders. Brandon Ace knows what the receiving end of a turkey leg can do. But he's more about the faux turkey. You know, being vegan and all that. So Rob Machete in the ring. Three down, three to fucking go. Let's go, gents. Let's get down to the fucking ring. And here he comes, the leader of the Dirty Generation. One half of Baltimore's Bullet. Standing in at 6'2", 245 pounds. He is Bullet Adams. Bullet Adams now making his way down to the ring. There he is, landing on the skull in the center of the ring. Bullet Adams. Will he meet his tag team partner in the final? We've seen it's going to happen in the women's competition. Will it now happen in the men's? Here comes the super heavyweight champion, taking that belt back from the Morgan Hex compound. This motherfucker stands this tall. He weighs this much. Looks like he's working all alone now that Caleb James seems to have gone a little bit, well, what's the technical term? Fucking bonkers. That's right. But Hoss, your Super 8 heavyweight champion, could he become the captain? And there goes that blinding light again. And then some fucker turns the lights out. Just one more man to make it down to the ring. There he is, Hoss. Lion Kid will be around. He is in action later on tonight. But the last man coming out is one half of your tag team champions. He is the Thriller from Manila. He is the Lady Killer. Standing in at 7 feet tall, 321 pounds. He is Dante Abulat. This motherfucking playboy making his way down to the ring in that shiny fur coat. Shh. Minerva, don't tell him. There he is, the Lady Killer is in the ring. Dante Bulat taking away the tag team titles from Baltimore's finest. And there you see Maria Lopez watching from the VIP section, getting a feel for which roster her client may be joining in the future. Her client will be in action at a recent and soon house show. So you'd have to keep an eye out for her client. But here we go, 6 men in the ring, and Dante and Bullet Adams going at it. But Bullet Adams leaped over that clothesline there from Dante as Hoss is working over Pete Wall. Big right hands to the face of Rob Machette. Where is it? Hoss tosses Pete Wall to the outside. Grabs the leg, elbow shot to the top of the leg. Dante throws Bullet Adams to the outside, and Daryl Woodham and Rob Machette are left in the ring. Rob now, forearm to the face, picks up with Daryl Woodham, backdrop suplex, and Hoss now rolled into the ring by Pete Wall. Pete now from behind, stomps on the leg of Hoss. Stomp and misses. Hoss up to his feet, spinning back kick, but Pete Wall comes flying back. Hard Irish whip out to the outside again goes Hoss, falling on the floor the hard way, and Dante, the lady killer, flexing in the center of the ring. Pin in the center of the ring, only a 2 count on Daryl Woodham. Holy shit, what a thunderous clap there. Duck Dunder, spinning back kick, forearm to the face of Bullet Adams. Bullet now shrugs off Pete Wall. Clothesline takes him down. Drop kick takes down Rob Machete. Hoss and Dante going at it on the outside, bouncing off each other's chests. What a fucking collision that is. That could have caused an earthquake here in Japan. There's the triangle choke delivered in the center of the ring. Is he going to tap? No, holding on, picks him up. Bullet dropped on his back with that power bomb as Daryl drops the knee on the back of the head. Jumping clothesline takes down Bullet. Running knee shot takes down Rob Machete. And Hoss takes down Dante on the outside. The announce team out there getting a little bit nervous. Bullet breaks free of Pete Wall's submission hold. Spinning back kick takes down Pete Wall, but Daryl Woodham straight on his case, kick to the midsection. Sunset flip powerbomb, folds him up into, what a fucking submission hold. Daryl Woodham with a fucking transition there, but Bullet Adams breaking free. There's the forearm to the face of Hoss, the drop kick bouncing off the chest. Bullet Adams comes diving in, but Daryl Woodham swats out of the way, goes to chop down the legs of Bullet Adams. Fireman's carry takedown. Rob Machete takes down Bullet Adams and now goes after Daryl Woodham. Scoops him up, drops him on his head, hooks the leg for the pin. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. There's the side headlock locked in by Pete on Bullet Adams, but Bullet Adams not giving up, rolls out. Manages to break free, forearm across the chest, and a big boot to the side of the head of Hoss, and he's been busted open. The lady killer takes out Hoss, busting him open, and now Pete Wall unleashing the punches, and there's the uppercut. Holy shit, Bullet Adams got some air from the uppercut by Pete Wall. Dante calling for Hoss to get up to his feet, and what a DD stunner there from Dante. 1, 2, and Hoss, the super heavyweight champion, is out of here. And Dante, pleased with himself, gives a little bit of a gyration, but takes a kill. Oh my god, a punch to the Gingangulis. Holy shit. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. Somehow Dante managed to kick out of that after exposing himself like that for the uppercut. But Hoss is out of here. So we're now down to 5 men left. Into the corner, Bullet dives under the bottom rope, comes back in, there's a lariat taken, Pete Wall's head clean off. Hooks the leg for the pin now. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. Face first into the mat goes Bullet Adams. Pete Wall misses him there. Terminal. No, it wasn't terminal torsion, but the back elbow shot by Rob breaks free. And there's that garrote. Bullet Adams dives in for the pin. And only a 2 count on Dante, but Pete Wall goes back to action. Rob Michelli drops Daryl Woodham on the back of his neck. Here's that pullback, or a neck breaker there by Bullet Adams on Dante. Up, powerbomb into the pin by Rob Michelli. And only a 2 count, but rolls over into the Boston Crab. And Bullet now rolls to the outside, but Daryl Woodham holds on, not tapping out to the Boston Crab. Pete Wall now bounces Bullet Adams off the steel barriers there, busting him open. Rob Michelli has Daryl Woodham in a submission hold, but he breaks free. Kick to the midsection. No, Daryl floats in from behind. Double underhook suplex. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. There's a kick to the side of the head of Pete Wall, but Daryl Woodham not finished. And here it comes. Terminal torsion locked in on Robbie Michelli. As Pete Wall being worked over. And there you have it. Robbie Michelli taps out to terminal torsion. And there's 1 elimination for Daryl Woodham. So we're now down to the final 4 in this match. Bullet Adams, Pete Wall, and Daryl Woodham. Boot to the side of the head, misses there by Dante. Bullet takes a kick to the midsection by Daryl Woodham. And again, bounced off the ring post. Head first again meets the ring post. That bloody mess. That crimson mask of Bullet Adam bounces off the ring post yet again. Running Clariot takes down Daryl Woodham. Is the playboy, the lady killer, gyrates again. There's the suplex. And a pullback lariat there by Pete Wall takes down Dante. Dante now brought to his feet as Bullet drops the elbow on the back of the head of Daryl Woodham. Headbutt by Dante to Pete Wall, sends him rocking backwards. Side suplex on the outside. Bullet now rolls Daryl Woodham over the apron. But Daryl Woodham's quickly... Holy shit, Daryl Woodham wants to count his plums. Make sure those fuckers are still there. Here we go. 1, 2... And Bullet Adams with an elimination of Daryl Woodham after that low blow. Daryl Woodham's going to have to go out back and check with medical to make sure his plums are still there. Dante now scooped up, kisses the ring apron thanks to Bullet Adams. Pete Wall now comes in, Bullet assessing the damage. Drop kick takes down Dante again and again. Pete Wall brings him up. Bullet Adams and Pete Wall going at it on Dante. Forearm to the back of the head by Pete Wall. Grabs Bullet Adams as Dante's rolled into the ring. Head first into the ring apron he goes. Into the ring. Rolled over the apron. Bullet Adams up to his feet quickly though. Sees Pete Wall. Eats the right hand. And here it goes again. Those gut punches. And here's that uppercut. And there he is again getting air with that uppercut. And Dante breaks up the pin. Knee shot to Pete Wall underneath the jaw. Dante now brings him up, but Pete Wall grabs a hold of the wrist, shoulder block, takedown. Dante again returns the favour with a shoulder block takedown of his own. Stomp to the back. Dante now folding Pete. Referee nice and close, making sure there's no submission, making sure Pete Wall doesn't want to tap out. Dives into the ring. Clothesline misses by Bullet Adams, falling to the floor. Pete Wall on his knees, stiff kick to the side of the head, blocked. But Dante with a clubbing blow to the back of the head. Elevated. Cutter there. Rolls him straight over the top. Dante with a forearm. And now Dante's been busted open. Kick to the midsection. Double underhook. Dirty deeds. Into the pin. 1, 2. And no, kick out just before they're free by Dante. But Bullet Adams not giving up now, goes to the triangle choke. And we've got blood, as you'd hear on Maverick Championship Wrestling. Dante in the triangle choke, but can he hold on? No. Dante saves himself. Bullet Adams releases the hold. Pete Wall now, side suplex, no, crossbody counter there. Jumping knee strike, and Bullet does the smart thing, rolls out the ring. Dante now steps on their head. Pete Wall rolls over, sit down, power bomb by Dante into the pin. Referee out of position, down for the pin, 1, 2, and only a 2 count. Punch to the midsection, jumping, there it is, the guillotine choke by Pete Wall, locked in deep, and Dante taps out Pete Wall with the elimination. So now it's down to Pete Wall versus Bullet Adams. Who's gonna make their way to the final now? Pete brings Ace up to his knees. Bullet up to his knees. Head scissors around the neck, squeezing the life out of Bullet Adams, but Bullet rolls himself free. Both men up to their feet, kick to the midsection, grab by the arm, hammer lock, into the suplex, holds the bridge for the pin, and a kick out on 2 by Pete. Stomp to the head, up he comes. And that's a pin. No, he doesn't go for the pin. The sit down powerbomb with no pin. But Adams doesn't think that's enough to put Pete Wall away, apparently. Goes for another deadlift with the gut wrench sit down powerbomb. And doesn't stick the pin again. Bullet now deciding the only way is to go up. Double moonsault in, lands on the knees. Pete Wall throws him into the corner, face first goes Bullet Adams, turns around. Look at these chops across the chest, lighting him up, gonna leave him red raw. Comes in for the final one. Look. Here it comes, ready. Look. Oh, Bullet flinched and takes a punch to the jaw. Here it is. Release. Suplex there by Pete Wall. Stomp to the back of the head, and this could be the end of Bullet Adams. Here's that head scissors again, rubbing his gooch all over the back of the head of Bullet Adams. Can you feel the helmet prodding you in the back of the head, in that soft spot? There's that spinning European uppercut by Pete Wall. Pete now standing over Bullet Adams, stomp to the arm, and now locks him up, pulling back on that neck, knee in the small of the back. This could be it for Bullet Adams, but no, Bullet Adams breaks free. Grabs a hold of Pete. What's he going for here? Lifts him up, go to sleep, and Pete Wall's been busted open with that knee shot. And there's a knee shot of his own. Pete now whipped into the corner, goes Bullet Adams. Turned around by Pete Wall. Both men busted open, and here he goes again, working over the chest. And here it comes again and again, but Adams flinches, expecting the chop to the chest. Pete all fired up, drops to a knee though. Someone get that man some E-Shaw. There's a spinning uppercut again, taking down Bullet Adams. Over the chest, Bullet now, 1, 2, and there's the kick out on 2. Bullet Adams not out of this match yet. Pete Wall now stalking him as he slowly gets to his feet. Is he going to look to choke him out? And there it is, jumped. The choke, locked in deep. Bullet, can he hold on? Powering out, grabs a hold of the wrist, breaks free, rolls Pete over his head. Bullet now, got to make him pay for a belly to back suplex. Down for the pin again. 1, 2, and 3. Bullet Adams pulling out the victory there over Pete Wall. It looked like it could have all been over with that choke. Look at this gut punch, and then this uppercut. Look at the air that Pete Wall gets on Bullet Adams with that uppercut. There's Pete choking out Dante. Oh no, maybe he wasn't. Here's Daryl Woodham dropped on his neck. Up again into the powerbomb when Daryl Woodham. But your winner of this match and meeting Brandon Ace in the final is Bullet Adams. There we go. We're going to leave that bloody mess in the ring. Get himself cleaned up for the final. Because we're now going to move on to a 5 women's match. Here we go. 5 women trying to make themselves known and make their way to the final to meet Karina and the Spectre. Who's it going to be? I think he needs a turkey leg as well. Let's see who we got. We've got Aradia. Oxidizing Angel. Cassie Madam Red. Jezebel. Where are we, Jezebel? And last but not least, Marzana Rage. Where are we, Marzana Rage? The last woman. Fuck it, let's go 8. Here we go. The last women's match. And that leaves us with 2 men's matches to go. Wow, Brandon Ace, you worked that out all on your own? I mean, oh no, shit, that's not Brandon Ace's... Oh no, it is Brandon Ace. I was about to say, it's pointing out the obvious. I have a clue who Captain Obvious and the president of the Griffith Davian fan club are. Yes they do, Wolf, yes they do. But here we are, 5 women looking to make their way to the end to meet Karina Black and the Spectre. Didn't say it was you, did I, fucker? But that sounds like a man with a guilty conscience, but you know who it is as well, I know you do. But here we go. Last match for the women before the final. No possibly about it, fuckstick, you know who it is. Just like I do. And just like Captain Obvious. But coming out first. Standing in at 6'3" tall. 243 pounds. This, standing alone now, is Aradia. Aradia wasting no time getting down to the ring. Coming out next. Standing in at 5 feet 9 inches tall. 147 pounds. It is Oxidizing Angel. Again, another woman wasting no time getting down to the ring. Will Oxidizing Angel survive this? 2 Rage Girls in this match. Will one of them meet the Femme Fatales, who have already locked their position in the final? But coming out now, one half of your tag team champions. Standing in at 5 feet 10 inches tall, 150 pounds. She is Cassie, Madam Red. So there we have Cassie down. Who's next? Ah, it's this bitch. Standing in 5 feet 9 inches tall, 130 pounds is Jezebel. Can Jezebel lock herself in? Ooh, Crusher. We got issues with Jezebel. What's wrong, Crusher? I thought you two were of the friendly family type. Oh no, 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 no. Oh shit, no, I just remembered. No longer. Might have to lock a little bit of a grudge match inside the cage between Crusher and Jezebel. But the last women coming out to this match. Standing in at 5 feet 9 inches tall, 195 pounds. The second half of the Rage Girls involved in this match. She is Marzana Rage. Here we go, 5 women down. Marzana gets caught straight away by Aradia. Jezebel from behind gets caught by Cassie Madam Red with a pullback lariat. That flapjack to Marzana, and Oxidizing Angel stomping down on the head of Jezebel. Cassie Madam Red with the kick to the midsection as Marzana Oxidizing Angel and clotheslines are out the ring. Stiff kick to the back of the calf. Springboard, drop kick by Cassie Madam Red, and she misses. Hot piece of Cass. Swing and a miss. Jezebel now tossed to the outside. Oxidizing Angel with a Russian leg sweep. Marzana with a jawbreaker on Aradia. Aradia eats a flying forearm by Marzana. Jezebel now into the ring. Leah roll through into the arm breaker with the knees. Mars now gets caught. Pull back lariat from Aradia. Drop kick to the titties. Misses. Cassie swats it to one side and there's a high kick. Jezebel comes swinging back with her left hand, drop kick to the chest, landing on the back of Marzana's head, and both Cassie and Marzana roll to the outside as Jezebel struts her stuff in the center of the ring. Oxidizing now, working over the chest, and there's a kick to the side of the head of Aradia. Elbow drop to the titties of Jezebel. Mars now for the pin, 1, and only a 1 count. Put them back on her face is Cassie Madam Red, but Jezebel holds on. Marzana trying to break it up, kicks, double underhook, but Jezebel comes running in with a clothesline. German suplex by Jezebel to Cassie Madam Red. Aradia dumps Oxidizing Angel on that concrete floor. Arm drag takedown by Oxidizer, no returns the favour. Suplex on the concrete again. There's a drop kick from Jezebel to Marzana, and Marzana smartly rolls to the outside. Cassie and Jezebel in the ring, forearm across the back, and again Irish whip across the ring, butt to the face of Cassie Madam Red. She drops to the floor, stomping on the chest, now working the knees into the chest as well, trying to choke for life out of Cassie Madam Red. As Oxidizing and Aradia try and work their way up the ramp. There's the deadlift into the powerbomb by Aradia. Stiff kick to the side of the head of Cassie Madam Red. The leg hook for the pin. One and only a 1 count. Spinning back kick. Kick to the shin. Spinning back kick again by Oxidizing Angel. Aradia comes swinging back. Up the ramp they go. Backslide driver. On the steel ramp goes Aradia. Marzana now working over Cassie Madam Red in the centre of the ring. Jezebel dives into the ring to go back after him. Off the ropes. Down goes there. And there's the arm breaker there by Oxidizing Angel on Aradia on the ramp. Cassie now looks to be coming up the ramp. No, changes her mind, dives back into the ring. Marzana dives to the outside. Nope, back and forth, in, out, shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you fuck the bitch. That's what it's all about. Irish whip off the rope she goes. Lufes press by Cassie Madam Red. Aradia now into the ring by Oxidizing Angel. There's the kick to the jaw, and Cassie Madam Red gets herself involved. There's a stomp to the leg. Cassie Madam Red being worked over by Oxidizing Angel. Jezebel now wanted to get involved. Turns her attentions to Aradia. Cassie eats a clothesline in a second. Ducks under. And there's a super kick to the jaw by Oxidizing Angel as Aradia's being worked over in the corner by Jezebel. Jezebel now gets caught by Oxidizing Angel. There's a super kick into the German suplex. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. Florida Keys. There's a German side suplex there by Marzana, and the Rage Girl's going to work. There's a stiff kick down the spine, and Oxidizing Angel's going all the way up top. Neck breaker on Aradia. 630 splash into the pin, and down for the pin now is Oxidizing Angel. 1, 2, and 3. Jezebel, get the fuck out of here. Oxidizing Angel with the first elimination. Jezebel is out. Cassie Madam Red and Oxidizing Angel in the ring. Cassie now sling blade to Oxidizing Angel, lands her center of the ring. And only a 2 count. Aradia now working over Cassie Madam Red on the ropes. Right hands. Marzana ducks under it. Single leg drop kick cuts down Aradia, and a flying forearm cuts down Cassie Madam Red. There's the pin. And there's only a 2 count. Oxidizing Angel now dives back into the ring, backs up in the corner, calling for them to get up to their feet. Cassie Madam Red just about takes out Fuck You, and now Cassie with the boot. Flying clothesline, and a second clothesline ducks. Single leg drop kick cuts down Marzana. Raging Marzana smartly rolls to the outside as Aradia now's tossed over the top rope. Oxidizing Angel and Cassie Madam Red, the only 2 women left in the ring. Super kick by Cassie Madam Red. Hooks the leg. German suplex with the bridge. 1, 2, and Cassie with the elimination. Oxidizing is out. So it's now down to Cassie, Marzana, and Aradia. Aradia now lifts her up face first. Into the floor goes Cassie Madam Red. Stiff kick to the hamstrings. Cassie trying to chop away at the legs of Aradia. Knife edge chop across the titties. Big club and blow. Now back elbow shots by Aradia to Cassie Madam Red. Forearm to the face. Up on the shoulder she goes. Plants her face first on the ring apron. Aradia now tosses Cassie into the ring, drapes her over the ring apron. Imagine now if Aradia made it through into the final, where she would meet Spectre and Karina Black, formerly all of the Hex Legion. What kind of match would we get then from those three ladies? But it's only if Aradia can get through Marzana and Cassie Madam Red will we find out. Cassie now has Marzana backdrop suplex there. Now on top of her. Rolls her over, centre of the ring. Stomp to the midsection. Aradia laying on her back, facing the lights. Now the stomp to the face. Double knees to the small of the back of Marzana. Cassie Madam Red now brings her up to her feet. Irish whip into the corner because she'll be looking for that long kiss goodnight. She's turned her around in the corner. Here we go. Shall we dance? Round and round we go. Pulls her in. Gives her a little smoochy smoochy. And there's a long kiss. Good night. Leg hook down for the pin. 1, 2. And Cassie with a second elimination. And now it's down to Aradia versus Cassie Madam Red. Cassie with that big boot cuts Aradia down. Stomp to the face. And again. And another stomp across her face. Look at this. Just cleaning her boots across the jaw of Aradia. But Aradia now. Fireman's carry takedown. Takes Cassie off her feet. Grabs a hold of her. Deadlifts her from the floor. Into the power bomb. But she's not finished yet. Aradia looking to put the exclamation point on this. Stiff kick to the midsection. Picks her up. Up on the shoulder she goes. Rolling neck breaker. Hooks her leg for the pin. And here we go. 1, 2, and 3. And holy shit. We have one hell of a final in store now, as all three former Hex Legion women are in the final. There you see Jezebel going for the pin on Cassie Madam Red. There's Jezebel eating the super kick to the jaw into the German suplex. There's Cassie sling blading Marzana. Oxidizing Angel, flying forearm by Marzana. But your winner of this match and potential captain of the women of UKWF is Aradia. Congratulations, Aradia. That now means we move back to the men. Oh shit. Well, it looks like we have a bit of a problem when it comes to the men. But we'll get to that when we get there. Right. Here we go, first man out is going to be Flatline. Next out is Scuzz. Where are we? Marcus Johnson. Oh, he's going to love who else is involved in this match. Where is he? The Bastage. And last but not least, we have... Where are we? Come on, you son of a bitch. You East Coast bastard, you. Here we go. 6 men coming up. Six men trying to make it to the final. We have Flatline, Scuzz, Fred Starr, Marcus Johnson, Bastage, and Mordrin Nightwalker. There you see Dr. Anus Tickler calling anal for life, picking Fred Starr for the win. Yo Pete, how you doing? Nice to see you, nice. Right, here we go. First out the gate, representing Ruthless Incorporated, he stands 7'2" tall. He's 332 pounds. He is a Flatline. Coming out next, standing in. Shit, lost my page now, motherfuckers. Standing in at 6'2", 261 pounds. He is Scuzz. There you go, Pete calling for Scuzz, it seems, for the win. This guy's taking his sweet fucking time about getting down to the ring. Can he get it fucking done? Scuzz needs some sort of momentum builder here. Can this be what he needs to get it over? Or will he lose? Let's find out. That's one hell of a back tattoo. Here he is, our light heavyweight champion, standing in at 6'1", 240 pounds. The Impact player known as Fred Starr. He's not only our light heavyweight champion, he is one half of the tag team champions. No, Pete, I refuse to even attempt to say that. Nope, not happening. Ain't happening. Fred Starr making his way down to the ring. Motherfucker, you can clean your own spit out of my ring. God damn. Where's my fucking beer gone? There it is. There he is, our little Impact player. Joey called him for anal for life. Where this fuck can Fred Starr get it done? Can he lead the charge for UKWF? Will he meet Bullet and Brandon Ace in the final? Now the question is, I have a dilemma over the last match, so I'm going to message my secretary to find out what she wants to do, as this is her little roster at the moment. But coming out next, standing in at 6'5" tall, 270 pounds. He is the Juggernaut. He's the owner of the Wrestling Cup, Marcus Johnson. Here he is, our UK champion. He stands in at a whopping 315 pounds. Can he get the job done? He took that belt from Marcus Johnson with a 9-2 victory in the Furniture Funhouse. The power is in your hands, Miss Jones. Check your messages. But coming out next is 1/3 of a trio's champions. This man has more kids than Brandon Ace. No, let's not go there. 6'6" tall, 242 pounds. He's the East Coast bastard, Mordrin Nightwalker. So can Mordrin get the job done? Or is he going to be like War and fall? Or I might copy. There you see Crusher calling for Mordrin for the win. Taking his sweet ass time, soaking in this Japanese crowd. Here we are, let's go. 6 men in the ring, and Mordrin goes straight after Marcus Johnson. Bastard picks up Scuzz like a rag doll and tosses him around the ring. Flatline, the biggest man in this match, taking on the smallest, which is Fred Starr. Stomp misses Mordrin Nightwalker. Mordrin rolls to the outside, grabs a hold of Marcus Johnson as he lands on the floor, brings him over towards the steel steps and makes him kiss the steel. Scuzz takes a stiff kick to the chest and Fred Starr's working over Flatline. There's the forearm to the side of the head. Pop-up fastball punch delivered to Marcus Johnson on the outside, and Scuzz goes flying out the ring, landing on the floor the hard way. Fred Starr dropped to the floor after a hard hit there by Flatline, it seems. Fred Starr working over the arm of Flatline. Marcus Johnson and Mordrin Nightwalker exchanging blows on the outside. Scuzz rolls Bastage over his back. High kick there by Mordrin as Fred Starr's tossed to the outside by Flatline. Flatline up on the top turnbuckle, waiting for Fred Starr to get to his feet. Scuzz has Bastage up. Bionic elbow misses by Flatline. Now gets a kick to the midsection from, and a big boot to the side of the head from Marcus Johnson. Flatline kisses the ring apron as Scuzz cuts down Bastage with a lariat there. Knife edge chop across the chest of Flatline, and again being worked over. There's an uppercut catching Fred Starr underneath the chin. Face first into the ring apron he goes. Face first into the steel step goes Fred Starr. Bastage now kicked to the midsection and a club and blow across the back of Scuzz. Mordrin now tossed into the ring by Marcus Johnson. Marcus Johnson now into the ring. Mordrin trying to get to his feet. Back elbow shot by Mordrin, comes running in. Bulldog takes down Marcus Johnson. Scuzz now brings Bastage up to his feet, scoops him up, but Bastage fights the way free with a boot now to the head. Flatline bounced off the ring post by Fred Starr, and Mordrin with the knee shots to the side of the head of Marcus Johnson, centre of the ring. Big power slam there by Scuzz into the steel steps. Swing and a miss. Swing, batter. Scuzz swings and misses, and now he's paying for it. But now he comes back with a back elbow shot. Knife edge chop across the chest. Mordrin with the right hand to Marcus Johnson jumps into the ring as Marcus is swaying in the breeze. STO backbreaker into the Russian leg sweep, landing on Bastage. Scuzz now, what's he looking for here? A stiff kick to the Gingangulis. Bastage now working over the arm of Scuzz. Scuzz falls in three, running lariat, cuts down Bastage and Flatline rolls to the outside. Deadlifting, Marcus Johnson lifts up Mordred Nightwalker, and Scuzz is looking for a keg slam, centre of the ring. But Bastage smartly rolls to the outside, saving himself there. Scuzz now, sidewalk slam to Marcus Johnson, drops him on that skull in the centre of the ring. Fred Starr gets caught, Irish whip hard to the outside. What's Scuzz looking for now? Kick to the midsection. Ladies in Japan, you're about to experience the phenomenon of the panty dropper power bomb, and all the women in the front row just got wet. Punch to the midsection there on Bastage. Bastage now comes with the knee shots to the side of the Scuzz. Flatline going up. Marcus Johnson laying face down. Eats an elbow drop into the small of the back, and Fred Starr kisses the ring post. And again, Mordred makes Fred Starr kiss that ring post. Marcus Johnson now up to his feet, forearm across the back of Flatline. Scoops him up. And there's a burning hammer, centre of the ring. Mordred now being brought to his feet as Marcus Johnson goes for the pin. There's a 2 count by Marcus Johnson on Flatline. Bastage dumped on the ring apron and Mordred stomps down. No, Fred Starr stomping down on Mordred. There's a choke slam backbreaker delivered to Marcus Johnson, down for the pin now. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. Bastage with the arm drag takedown. For fuck's sake. And there's an elimination. Marcus Johnson eliminated by Bastage. There's some salt in the wounds. Marcus Johnson being eliminated by the man that took his title and now takes his opportunity of becoming the captain of the UKWF. Fred Starr down with the pin. What the hell? The referee not making the count. Who's paid off it? This ref needs fucking talking to. There's a clothesline there delivered to the Bastage on the outside. Fred Starr still has the pin locked in. Marcus Johnson face down, ass up. That motherfucker's got to go. As Bastage now gets caught with a forearm as he was scooped up. Face first into the ring apron. Up, brings Flatline. Scuzz now. Kick, big boot, cuts down Flatline. And there's Marcus Johnson. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey, 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 fuck off. Bastage now grabs Flatline, but Scuzz is still continuing with those forearms across the back. Kick, no, Flatline kick to the midsection. What's he going for here? Drops him, then the fist to the face. Scuzz now brought up to his feet. Bastage gets interrupted by Flatline, who drops Bastage with a right hand. The referee still watching Fred Starr pin Mordred Nightwalker, refusing to count. This motherfucking ref. What the shit? He's flat out refusing to count the pin on Mordred Nightwalker. Sorry, we're going to have to do something about that. Let's go Scuzz. Punch that motherfucker. Snap out of it, you cunt. There we go. 1, 2. And Mordred Nightwalker is finally eliminated thanks to the pin by Fred Starr. But Fred, what the fuck, Fred? Fred, what you doing? Can't cancel the pin. Right, I'm gonna have to take over someone else. What the fuck? We'll go with Scuzz again. Scuzz, get up. Get up, Scuzz. Right, there we go. Maybe now. Here we go. Scuzz hits Fred Starr in the gut. Now Fred leaning up against the ropes. Bastage and Flatline in the outside, and Flatline's been busted open by Bastage. Fred Starr comes swinging back on Scuzz. Scuzz gets cut down with a clothesline. Stomp to the chest and a stomp across the head. Flatline scooped up by Bastage. Up on the hip breaker there. Scoops him round. Power slam. And Fred Starr goes to work on Scuzz. Fred now German suplex. Or no, backdrop suplex. Flatline rolls in after Bastage. Bastage pulls himself up on the ropes. Gets caught. What the fuck? There we go. What the hell? Bastage now being choked over the middle rope. Drops to the floor. Flatline now. Fred with a jumping knee strike cuts down Flatline. Flatline busted open, and now the elbow drop to the sternum. Fred looking to put Flatline away. Stomp to the midsection. Rolls him over. Flatline now being folded up. Surfboard stretch. Here we go. Is that going to be enough to tap Flatline out? Flatline being folded up by the Impact player. Still holding on. But no, Fred lets go of the hold. Now Scuzz picks Fred up off the floor. Grabs him by the throat. Oh, Bastage interrupted. The keg slam. There's the forearm to the back. Bastage still working over Fred Starr. There's the German suplex with the bridge. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. Bastage now. Right hand to the head of Scuzz. Scuzz whipped into the corner face first. Spun around. Whipped into the ropes. And now Bastage pounces, sending Scuzz flying. And Bastage all hyped up gets caught. Uranagi from the full Nelson hold. And now Flatline backs up into the corner. Bastage laid out centre of the ring on his back staring at the lights. But Flatline just wants to circle him, it seems. Stomp to the midsection. Grabs him by the head. Drops the knee to the back of the dome. Now calling for the crowd to get behind him. Flatline backs up into the corner. Bastage now runs in with a clothesline. Gets caught. STO takedown. Flatline again. Now brings Bastage up to his feet. Bastage grabs a hold of the wrist. Shoulder block takedown. And Bastage now calling to this crowd to get behind their UK champion. Flatline pulling himself slowly up the ropes. Fred Starr now on his feet on the outside. Clothesline cuts Flatline to the floor. Fred Starr now grabs a hold of Bastage. Grabs him by the back of the head. That bull dome being led around the ring. Up against the ropes he goes. Gut punch. Irish whip across the ring he goes. No, Bastage shrugs off Fred Starr there. Drops him to the floor. And Scuzz now up on his feet. Fred grabbed by the throat by the Bastage. Here it comes. The choke slam in the corner. Stomp to the midsection. Scuzz. Elbow shot to the side of the head. Here he is. Combination strokes. Drops Flatline down to the floor. And Flatline now rolls out of the ring again. Big clothesline there by Scuzz. Flatline now on the floor on the outside. Fred Starr on his back. And Scuzz has his attention on Bastage. Stomped across the face. Busted him open. And Scuzz now has his eyes set. Kick to the midsection, ladies. I expect a tsunami. Because here's the panty dropper power bomb. Fred Starr drop kick to Scuzz's face as he was turning round. Big European uppercut. Kick to the midsection by Scuzz. Scuzz eats a boot to the face by Fred Starr, who grabs him. Exploder suplex. Tosses him into the corner. Fred now grabs him by the arm. Drags him away from the ropes. Drops the fist across the head, and now Scuzz has been busted open. And Fred Starr waiting as Scuzz stumbles to his feet. Grabs him, knee to the midsection. Discus clothesline, folds him up, and Bastage goes in for the pin. 1, 2. No, Scuzz managed to kick out still. Thumbs up, thumbs down from the Bastage. Kick to the midsection. Lariat there takes down Flatline, and yet again Flatline rolls to the outside. That bitch has stood more time on the floor than he has inside the fucking ring. And what a discus clothesline there to Bastage. Fred Starr down for the pin. The light heavyweight champion pinning the UK champion. And he gets the elimination. Fred Starr with a second elimination. The Bastard is out. And a kick out by Fred Starr. Flatline unable to put the champ away. But Scuzz now picked up, scooped up, slammed down, punch to the face. Nice, Mark, nice. I'll check it out as soon as I can. Here's a choke slam across the knee, the backbreaker. There's the big boot to the face of Flatline. And now Fred Starr is calling for him to get to his feet. Flatline up against the ropes, gets clothesline to the outside yet again. Scuzz, Fred Starr and Flatline, the last three men in this match. Super kick, no, leg caught, swept from underneath him. Flatline now turns him over into the Boston Crab. Submissions don't count on the outside, but it's going to wear your opponent down. Brought up to his feet. Bale tossed across the floor. Goes Fred Starr. Fred tossed down the side of the ring, bounced off the ring apron. His Scuzz is just sat there trying to regroup. Fred Starr's brought to his feet. Flatline now tosses Fred into the ring. The super heavyweight versus the light heavyweight. Can the champion hold on? Fred now brought to his feet, but an elbow shot to the dick of Flatline. And a big headbutt. Scuzz now with the right hand with Flatline. Back elbow shot. In comes Fred with a lariat. And Flatline rolls to the floor yet again. Up against the ropes goes Scuzz. Gut punch there by Fred Starr. And another Irish whip across the ring. Off he comes. Clothesline cuts him down in two. Fred now brings Scuzz up. Whips him into the corner. Scuzz fights out though. Grabs Fred. Turns him round. Face first into the turnbuckle he goes. Fred Starr with a back elbow shot. Scuzz now gets caught. Cross-legged. Suplex. And Fred now waits for Scuzz to stumble to his feet. Here it comes. Knee shot. Discus. Clothesline folding him up in two. Look at that. Hooks the leg for the pin and non-out Scuzz. 1, 2, 3. And Fred Starr with a third elimination. And it's now down to Flatline versus Fred Starr. And Flatline's cut down in two. Fred Starr up on the top turnbuckle. 5-star frog splash. Eats nothing but knees. Flatline was able to counter just in time. And now he sets him up for a power bomb into the pin. Flatline picking up the scraps. 1, 2, and Flatline makes the final. The Impact player unable to seal the deal, and Flatline meets Ace and Bullet in the final. The final to face Brandon, Ace and Bullet, and one more man yet to be named. So let's go and find out who that is. Flatline can soak in these Japanese audience while we get these men to the gorilla position. Miss Jones has made a call. This match is going to be an 8-man match. She had the option of what she wanted to do. She could have brought one winner or one loser back. She also had the option of dropping one man from this match. She chose to add someone who is yet signed to a roster. Her choice is to bring in the great unknown. So let's get this done. Warren Benjamin is the first man out their gate. Jake Bagwell. Bill Haight. Lion Kid. We're seeing the dark side of Lion Kid return, it seems. Sean Shamrock. Caleb James. Shane Howard. And the man that has been brought in by Miss Jones. Yet to be on the full roster, but has been given an opportunity to lead the way, is Wolf Turgaviste. Wolf Turgaviste being given the biggest opportunity of them all. Not yet signed to a roster, but he's being given the opportunity to take part in what could be a changing event for him if he manages to dig out the win here. Miss Jones, like I said, was given the option. Drop a man, bring a loser back, or you could bring someone else in, and she decided to pick this man here. She's obviously seen something on the scouting tapes about Wolf Turgaviste that makes her want him to lead out and show the UKWF universe what he's all about. So here we go. Topanga Tim calling for Flying Kid for the win. Coming out first, a member of Baltimore's finest, a former tag team champion, standing in at 6 feet tall, 260 pounds. He is Warren Benjamin. Is this where Warren Benjamin makes himself known? After this, we just have 2 more matches left, which are our finals. Karina Black versus the Spectre versus Aradia. Topanga Tim, a true Lion Kid fan, has her turkey legs. Do you have the Lion Kid secret sauce on them? That is the question. Well, Miss Jones, it's your risk, you're taking. Your responsibility. Shit, is that the time? Motherfucker. And coming out next, 1/3 of your trio's champions, the End of Days. He is Jake, the Enforcer, a Bagwell. Jake stands at 6'3", 275 pounds. Can he complete when Mordred and War failed? Can he make it through to the final? There he is, gyrating for all the ladies in the crowd and giving a quick flex, showing what he's got. The Enforcer, wanting to make a name for himself here in Japan. Where do we go next? We've got 2 men out, Warren Benjamin, Jake Bagwell, 6 to go. Here he comes. King of Detroit. standing in at 6'4", 250 pounds. The leader of Ruthless Incorporated. He is Bill Haight. Bill Haight, the King of Detroit, making his way down to the ring, sporting a crown, and that logo, I believe, is available on a t-shirt at TeePublic. If it's not, it soon shall be, I'm sure. But there he is, Bill Haight, the King of Detroit, in the ring, making his debut here in Japan. So this crowd waiting on who's to come out next. Oh shit. There you see Minerva, Ruthless Forever, Forever Ruthless in the crowd. For fuck's sake, Pete. Standing in 5 feet 8 inches tall, 210 pounds. This man can't seem to make up his mind which way he's going. But tonight he represents the Lucha Lions and its circle of death. He is the Lion Kid. There you see Topanga Tim, Lion Kid's #1 fan it seems in the crowd. Got her turkey legs with the secret sauce. This Japanese crowd doesn't seem to know what to make of Lion Kid as he makes his way down to the ring. All I know is this motherfucker wants to hurry up. And his pyro bill is fucking extortionate. Here he comes, making his way down to the ring. Slowly but surely, letting this Japanese crowd... Oh no! God damn, Pete. Oh, some sweaty old man balls all over that kiss. Oh, I bet it's like 2 bowling balls in a sock. And there he is, Lion Kid, down to the ring at fucking last. Sorry, kid, but I'm going to send the next man out. Fuck it, I can't wait any longer, kid. We've let this crowd soak in enough. Oh shit. Here comes the psycho sicko himself. Standing in at 6'3", 246 pounds. As I just said, he is the psycho sicko, known as Sean Shamrock. Are you sure, Pete? Well, what can I say? I'm setting a trend here, showing them what the UKWF is all about, giving every single member of the roster an opportunity to show what they're made of. So, from me, Konnichiwa, and you're fucking welcome, Japan. I don't know, Pete. From the lack of use, I'm sure there are a bit of blue balls that are coming along there. Some veiny motherfuckers down in the underwear department, I'm sure. And here he comes, our former light heavyweight champion. Seems to be a little bit lost these days. He stands at 6'4", 224 pounds. I would say he comes from Kill Devil Hills, but for reasons unknown, it now says he comes from the multiverse. He is a celestial being known as the Broken Caleb James. P1 Ryan, how's it going? Nice to see you, nice. Oh. Yeah, no worries, Pete. I'm just here to always point out the obvious. Coming out next, standing 6'1", 230 pounds, from Avondale, USA. You will find him on the ASWF, which is run by JJ Savvy, aka Adam Guerin, and the Mighty Minerva. He is Shane Howard, and he's wasting no time getting down here. He wants to get this match fucking started. I'm not surprised. Well, we're going to have a bit of a problem when a certain gentleman wants to come join the ring. But we'll get to that when we get there. Here he comes. I have no details, no heights, no weights, no nothing for this man, it seems. He's a relative unknown. He's been out here in Japan plying his trade, and Miss Jones has given him the opportunity to make a name for himself in the UKWF. Question is, can he get it done? He's in here with 7 men, which are well established within the UKWF, all vying for that chance to become known as the captain. So who have we got, people? Here we go, straight out the gate. Bill Haight takes down Caleb James. Wolf going to work on Shane Howard. Single leg drop kick. Stiff kick there by Shooter. Shane Howard now up. Rolls him round. Neck breaker delivered. Bill Haight. What a fucking roundhouse kick. Taking down Caleb James. Warren Benjamin now gets tossed to the outside by Shamrock. Lion Kid's working over Jake Bagwell, chopping away at his legs. Bill now choking the life out of Caleb. Caleb breaks free. Clothesline dumps Bill to the outside now. And Lion Kid is the only man left in the ring with Jake Bagwell. Just as I say that, Shooter dives in with Warren Benjamin. There's a super kick, sidestep by Jake Bagwell. Grabs him, rolling neck breaker. Caleb James up on the shoulders of Bill Haight, kisses the ring apron. Miss Jones watching this match closely, I'm sure. Lion Kid with a jawbreaker. Kick to the midsection. Has him up against the ropes. Elbow shot to the top of the leg. Stiff drop kick to the knee sends Lion Kid over. The inverted Russian leg sweep. Caleb now bulldog to Bill Haight on the outside. Wolf working over Shane Howard in the bottom left hand side of your screen. Warren Benjamin stepping on the back of Shooter Shamrock as Jake Bagwell hammer locks Lion Kid inside the ring and looks to snap the arm. Here we go, right. Suplex on the outside by Warren Benjamin to Shooter. Jake Bagwell, stiff kick down the spine as Bill dumps Caleb face first on the ring apron. Stiff kick, no leg caught by Bagwell. Clothesline takes him to the outside as an uppercut from Wolf Turgo Viste. Scooped up, Shane Howard slips out the back door. Caleb now with an elbow drop on the small of the back. Lion Kid working over Jake Bagwell. Forearms to the face there. Tosses him down the side of the ring, and Shane Howard now tosses in Wolf. Wolf is face down, ass up. Shane Howard brings him up to his knees and then gives him a nice little kick to the face as Caleb James rains down the elbow shots to the top of the King of Detroit, aka Bill Haight. Warren Benjamin and Shooter still working on each other on the outside. Forearm spinning back fist by Warren Benjamin. Tosses him into the ring table. Forearm in the small of the back. Jake Bagwell has Lion Kid scooped up, but Lion Kid breaks free. No, Lion Kid, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong man. Power bombs Jake into the ring post and into the floor as Caleb is being kicked apart by Bill Haight. Blocks that kick to the head though. Lion Kid again has Jake Bagwell bounces his head first right off that steel barrier. Shane Howard working over Wolf, drops the fist. Caleb now turns his attention to Bill Haight again, but Bill fights free. Lion Kid face first, and again Jake Bagwell face first into the ring post at the hands of the Lion Kid. Kid now gets shrugged off by Jake Bagwell. Neck breaker there by Wolf Turgoviste. Forearm into the back of Shooter, spins him round, face buster there, and now he goes after Warren Benjamin, but Warren Benjamin too quick, scoops him up, tosses him across the ring. Lion Kid forearm across the chest and then a boot to the side of the head of Jake Bagwell. Kid now dives into the ring, brings Bagwell up to his feet, kick to the midsection, pump handle into the driver, hooks the leg for the pin. 1, 2, and Jake Bagwell's out at the hands of Lion Kid. Lion Kid with the first elimination. Lion Kid plants Shane Howard, but too exhausted to go for the pin. Warren Benjamin picks up the scraps though. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. Warren Benjamin now has his eyes set on Shane Howard. Bill Haight working over Wolf Turgoviste with that elbow shot. Forearm to the face, stiff forearm there, and a clothesline to the floor. There goes Bill Haight. High kick by Shane Howard to Lion Kid's head. Free nose job delivered, and Wolf now eats a kick to the gut from Bill Haight. High kick blocked. Warren Benjamin drags Shamrock to the center of the ring, looks to fold him up. Lion Tamer locked in deep, but no, Shamrock breaks free of the hold. Kid now up to his feet. Shane Howard after Wolf Turgoviste, and Bill Haight with a TKO. That cut of a Lion Kid pops up as if nothing happened there. Kick to the midsection, drop kick misses. Bill Haight sidestepping. Big right hand to the face of Bill Haight. Wolf super kick to Bill, takes him down to the floor, and Caleb James now after Bill Haight yet again. Lion Kid, where's he going? All the way up top. Who's Lion Kid got in his eyes? And there's an elbow drop to the back of Wolf Turgoviste. Wolf now brought to his feet. Shane Howard grabs a hold of Lion Kid though, breaks his neck over his knee. Shane eats a jawbreaker. Wolf Turgoviste plants Shooter Shamrock. Wolf now up to his feet, but Shane Howard eats a super kick into a German suplex. Lion Kid now 1, 2, and only a 2 count. That bridge not strong enough to hold Shane Howard down. Lion Kid turns his attention to Caleb James, who's laid out on the floor. Shane Howard not having none of it though, gets involved, gets in the way, plants him head first into the ring mat, busting him open underneath that mask. Wolf gets arm drag takedown by Bill. High kick gets caught by Wolf. Back and forth between these two, running DDT by Wolf on the outside to Bill Haight, the referee. What the fuck's he doing? He's doing the running man. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. Shane Howard unable to put Wolf, Lion Kid away. Wolf working Bill over on the outside, it seems. Warren Benjamin now scoops up Baltimore. Welcome to Charm City. Caleb James, 1, 2, and only a 2 count. Bill eats a running neck breaker by Wolf Tergaviste. Planted face first with the free nose job is Shamrock. Thanks to Shane Howard, who's now slapping the shit and then drops the knee to the face. Bill breaks hold of Wolf Tergaviste's submission hold there. Bill now from behind, forearm across the back. There's the neck breaker. DDT, Caleb James in for the pin. And Warren Benjamin is out. Caleb James with the elimination of Warren Benjamin. Lion Kid gets caught from behind and a headbutt to the back of the neck. Wolf Tergaviste still in this, crawling towards the ropes. Bill waiting for Shamrock to get to his feet from behind. Sets him up for the ruthless driver. Down he goes. Hooks the leg for the pin. 1, 2, and Bill with the elimination. Shooter is out of there. Lion Kid now gets brought to his feet by Bill Haight. Bill slides in, but Wolf Tergaviste getting in the way. Scoops Lion Kid up, hangs him up in the corner and then dumps him across the ring. Bill up against the ropes. Wolf and Caleb have their eyes set on Lion Kid, it seems. Wolf from behind. Elbow shots to the face of Bill. Lion Kid cuts down Caleb James. Lion Kid cuts down Wolf Tergaviste. Bill Haight has his eyes. Gets busted open at the hands of Lion Kid, or should I say the elbow of Lion Kid. Dodges out of the way and a kick to the hamstring. Lion Kid now from behind. Whips Bill Haight into the corner. What's he got in store for him here? Turns him round. Brings him out. Kick to the knee. Lion Kid up on the mid rope. Panama circular death to Bill Haight. Hooks the leg for the pin. Referee in position now. 1, 2, and a kick out just in time by Bill. Jumping knee strike to Caleb James. Wolf Tergaviste sent out onto the apron at the hands of Lion Kid. Right hand blocked. Right hand back from Wolf Tergaviste. Kick to the midsection. On his knees. Eats the DDT at the hands of Wolf Tergaviste. Double underhook pile driver by Shane Howard to Caleb James. Hooks the leg for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. Wolf now eats a snap jab from Shane Howard. Shane misses with that clothesline. And there's a clothesline taking him out over the top, going with him. Wolf Tergaviste brought to his feet. Back elbow shot by Shane Howard. High kick, leg caught. A big lariat there cuts down Shane Howard. Caleb James now has his eyes on Lion Kid. Exchanging blows on the outside. Shane Howard with a kick to the knee. Wolf Tergaviste forearm to the face, rocks his jaw. Brings him round, back elbow strike again. And Lion Kid watching Caleb as he's laid the face down laid on his back. Topanga Tim still calling for Lion Kid to get the job done. Bill Haight. What the fuck's Bill doing? I thought Bill was eliminated. Obviously not. Forearm to the face of Caleb James by Lion Kid. Lion Kid now. Neck breaker on Caleb James on the outside. No good on the outside. All pins and submissions need to happen inside the ring. Sweep the leg. Face first into the ring mat goes Bill Haight. Lion Kid now has Caleb James face up on the ring apron. Caleb up to his feet, eats a right hand, super kick to the jaw. There's the waist lock into the German suplex. Doesn't stick it for the pin though. Lion Kid now brings him up to his feet again. Whipped out onto the apron. Lion Kid turns his attention to Shane Howard, it seems. Face first into the ring apron goes Shane Howard at the hands of Wolf Tergaviste as Lion Kid works over Bill Haight, dropping the hands. Caleb now comes to join the party. Back elbow shot to Lion Kid. Snapmare takedown. Big elbow shot to the top of the dome. Bill Haight with a swing and a miss there as Lion Kid fell to the floor just in time, and a super kick to the back of his head for his troubles. Wolf with a big right hand. Float over there. Taken down. Shane Howard stomped to the midsection. Now locking him up. Hammer locks the arm round. Wrenching back on the neck. What the fuck is my referee doing? Get back in the ring. Shane Howard missed out on a submission there because my referee didn't know what the fuck he was doing. Brought up. Short brainbuster by Wolf Turgaviste. Stomp across the face of Shane Howard. And then the submission holds locked in. Referee has his back to it. The Wolf Turgaviste now. The referee's screwing with him. Did Wolf Turgaviste offend this referee somehow? Did he shag his wife? What did he do? Did he not wipe his feet? What the fuck? Bill Haight with the right hands to the back. Terminal torsion locked in. And the ref still ignoring the action inside the ring. The ref watching Bill Haight, it seems. Not sure what the hell that's all about. Wolf Turgaviste with a clothesline. Lion Kid now gets caught with a fireman's carry takedown. Wolf Turgaviste again. From behind. Plants him face first to all the men inside the ring now. Referee down for the pin now. Surely Wolf Turgaviste is going to get this. 2. And a kick out on 2 by Shane Howard. Lion Kid has Caleb James up. Spear cuts him down to size. Lion Kid has his eyes set on Wolf Turgaviste. The Wolf wanted by the Lion. The Lion with a running clothesline. Lion Kid stands over. Bill Haight. Wolf turns around. Gets caught. German suplex as he was stood on the middle rope. Flying forearm by Shane Howard. Lion Kid smartly rolls to the outside, leaving Wolf Turgaviste and Shane Howard inside the ring. Shane now gets caught. Arm breaker. Gut punch, no, blocked. Shane Howard now, big Irish whip, whips Wolf Turgaviste across the ring. Collar and elbow tie up. Shrugs him back. Kick to the midsection, no, eats a forearm to the face. Bitch slap Shane Howard. Right hand. Floated him right over with that cutter. And Bill Haight dives in for the save. 1, 2, and 3. Shane Howard is out of here at the hands of Bill Haight with his second elimination. Lion Kid now gets caught. German suplex, but Caleb James had the pin first. And a kick out on 2. 1, 2, 3. The Lion Kid is gone. Bill Haight with his third elimination. Bill now with a headbutt to Caleb James. Caleb now hits a forearm to the face. Bill Haight now looking for that ruthless driver. Ruthless driver there. Delivered. 1, 2. And a kick out on 2 by Caleb James. Shane Howard with no eliminations at all in that match. It's now down to the final 3. Caleb James, Wolf Turgaviste and Bill Haight. And Bill now locks in the submission hold. Can Caleb James hold on, or is he going to tap? Caleb powers through. What a snap jab to Caleb James as he was trying to get up. Bill eats a right hand to the face. Gets caught by Wolf Turgaviste, planted. Wolf now rolls him over, down for the pin. Referee actually makes the count. 1, 2. And a kick out on 2 by Bill Haight. Bill can't have much left in the tank. But Bill with the elbow shot to the midsection. Runs in with a clothesline into the corner. Stomp to the chest. And another stomp. Bill now backing up. What's he going for here? The guillotine leg drop. Bill now up on the apron. Bill, you're not a high flyer. What are you doing? You gave up those days. Quit it, man. Double stomp misses. Wolf getting out of the way. Grabs a hold of Bill. Forearm to the face. Wolf now gets broken. Bill jumping tornado knee strike to the side of the jaw of Wolf Turgaviste. Caleb James still on all fours on the outside. Wolf now brought to his feet. No, European uppercut by Wolf. Flying forearm cuts down Bill Haight. And Bill rolls to the outside as Caleb's now slowly getting to his feet. Wolf now waits for Bill Haight to get up on his feet. Right hand, no. Bill counters with a forearm of his own. Caleb now has Wolf stay up into the powerbomb for the pin. Referee down for the count. 1, 2, and sorry Wolf, but there's no cigar for you. No eliminations. It's down to Bill Haight and Caleb James rolled over. Knee shot to the jaw. Caleb now slowly getting to his feet. Bill up on the top turnbuckle, diving face first into the mats on the outside. Caleb now up to his feet. Headbutt by Bill. Caleb with a big right hand. Back elbow shot. And another back elbow shot to Bill Haight. Caleb spins him round, turns him towards the ring, bounces him off the ring apron. Bill brought to his feet once again. We're down to the final two. Caleb James, Bill Haight. Who's going to make it into the final versus Brandon Ace, Bullet Adams and Flatline. One of these two men needs to get there. And Bill's looking to put Caleb James away now. The Ruthless Lock. I can't remember what he actually calls it. But he's now got Caleb James locked in deep. Is Caleb going to tap or can Caleb hold on? Locked in deep, nowhere to go for Caleb James. Bill lets go. Bill releases the hold. And now, softening him up maybe. Looking for the Ruthless Driver. Has him up on the shoulders, pulls him through. Many know it as a one-wing angel, but it's the Ruthless Driver for Bill Haight, the King of Detroit. And holy shit. There you go, the Havoc Lock. Here we see Shane Harrod being planted with that package pile driver. As Wolf Turkaviste was working on the outside with Warren Benjamin. The free nose job delivered to Lion Kid. The gut wrench into the German suplex for the bridge. Only a 1 count. But your winner of this match and moving into the final. Holy shit, we have Baltimore's Bullet and Ruthless incorporated in the final. But for now, we need to move on to our women's finale. A triple threat. Last woman standing becomes the women's captain. It's between Karina Black, the Spectre, and Aradia. Some serious points earned there for Bill. 9 more fucking ranking points added onto him. Can he pick up some more in the final? Only time will tell. But now we need to move on to a triple threat. Not there. So, quickly make it ourselves. Custom rules. Yep. Elimination on. Yep. 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 Here we go. Right. The first woman out was Karina Black. She was the first to win her match. Second woman to win was the Spectre. And last woman to win was Aradia. We're gonna skip the entrances and get straight down to the nitty fucking gritty. But here we go. The final 3 women in this match. What's the time? 5:30 AM. Do I have time for one more beer? I think I do. Forearm to the face on Aradia. Aradia being worked over by Karina Black. All 3 of these women former Hex Legion. What a drop kick to the chest. Springboard on the corner, and Spectre's just watching this all go down, watching Karina work over Aradia. Aradia counter though, suplex of her own. Spectre now goes after her own tag team partner, going after Karina with that back elbow shot, but Karina saw it coming, bail toss, throws her across the ring. Forearm to the face, takes down Karina. Karina trying to get up to her feet, Aradia standing over her. Spectre comes over, rains a forearm down, forearm to the face again in the corner. Yes, Bill, there's a spinning sidewalk slam and a stiff kick to the ribs and another stiff kick to the titties. Head being bounced off the floor now. Spectre, arm drag takedown on Aradia. Karina Black now has Spectre up, single leg drop kick. Aradia turns her attention to Karina, face first into the floor she goes, rolls over, hooks the leg for the pin, 1 and only a 1 count. Too soon for that, runs through Spectre, and now it's just Karina and Aradia in the ring. Right hand no blocked, countered by Karina. Karina comes with her forearm of her own, Irish whip into the corner she goes, but Karina seen coming by Aradia, planted down, doesn't stick it for the pin this time. Arm drag takedown on Aradia. Forearm across the back. Spectre now brings Aradia up. Back elbow shot. Gut punch. There you see the ladies going double team work again. There's Aradia with the big boot to the face from Spectre. And now Spectre cuts down at Karina Black. Jawbreaker by Karina. Both these women want the honour of being the women's captain of UKWF, it seems. There's the big boot to the face. Spectre the only woman in the ring. Karina dives under the bottom rope. Aradia now dives in as well. Snap suplex. Aradia kick to the midsection. Karina scoops her up on the shoulders. Dominator plants her face first. Looks the leg. Down for the pin. 1 and only a 1 count still. How the fuck is Karina Pig popping out? Flapjack Spectre. Spectre now rolls for the outside. Brings Karina up by the back of her head. And down. 1, 2, and only a 2. Stiff kick down to the spine of Karina Black. Aradia now brought slowly to her feet. Karina now gets caught. Double underhook. Here it comes. That hooks the leg for the pin. Referee down for the count. And Spectre saves her partner. Indeed, indeed. Spectre now whipped Aradia into the corner. Looks to bring her out, but Aradia with the back elbow shots to the side of the head of the Spectre. Breaks free of the hold. Uppercut. Just rocks her, but Spectre with a kick to the midsection. Karina now up to her feet. Spectre whips Aradia. Aradia holds on. And only a 1 count by Spectre on Aradia. Pullback lariat cuts Aradia down to size, and the Spectre hooks the leg again for the pin. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. Spectre still not able to get the job done on Aradia. Raises the arm to the crowd. Karina now comes around, gets caught with her flying forearm in a second. Scooped up. Slammed down, and Spectre's all fired up. Turns her attention to her tag team partner again. Big boot cuts Karina down to size. Aradia now up to her feet. Gets a hold of Spectre. Spine buster. Grabs her by the leg, spins around, and Aradia now calling for the crowd to get behind her. Karina the only woman left inside the ring as Spectre rolled out. From the floor, deadlifts her up. Power bombs her down. But not finished with her there. No. Aradia, clothesline, and a second. Cuts Karina down, ducks under Karina's clothesline. Jumping lariat cuts Karina down to size. And now Aradia looks to finish things here, but a jawbreaker by Karina. Karina now flying forearm, swing and a miss. Forearm across the back. Aradia now brings her up to her feet. The Spectre comes running in with a lariat. And Karina down for the pin. Referee out of position again. 1. And only a 1 count. Spectre gets blocked. Forearm to the face by Karina. Karina now rolls her over. Inverted Boston Crab. But the Spectre knows it. Well scouted. And brings herself out the back door. Back elbow shot. Spectre now can't make up her mind who she wants to fucking hit. Face buster delivered to Karina, and Karina rolls out. Double axe handle there to the face of Aradia, and down for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. Spectre now sweeps the leg face first into the floor. Aradia goes, hooking the leg. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. Aradia not going out like that, it seems. Spectre now gets caught again. Inverted Boston Crab delivered. Breaking free again is Spectre. Spectre still not going out to that inverted Boston Crab. Pull back lariat cuts down Karina Black. And Aradia stands centre stage. Gets caught by Spectre though. Combination strikes, leg caught, knee shot underneath her jaw. Spectre now whips Aradia hard to the floor on the outside. Karina crawling for the ropes, but Aradia Spectre sees her coming. Leg hooked. 1, 2, and there goes Karina. Karina is out and Spectre with the first elimination. We're now down to Aradia versus the Spectre. Who is going to be your women's captain of UKWF? Here we go. Later on, Shooter. Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by, brother. Minute or an hour or a second, whatever you do, it's much appreciated always. There's always the replays to finish the show off, as the next match is the last match of the card. Spectre now, haymaker to the side of the jaw of Aradia. Aradia now has her head smashed off the canvas. And not finished yet. The Spectre now looks to bring her up to her feet, but eats a rake of the eyes. And Aradia hooks her up. Spectre drops out. High impact DDT. Stomp to the titties. And now forearm across the face down for the pin. 1, 2. And a kick out on 2. Still not done. Fuck you with a 2 count. Aradia now eats the arm. Drops Spectre down on her face, but Spectre now returns the favour with the arm breaker of her own. Back and forth with the punches. Running STO takedown. Nice Rob, thank you. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2 by the Spectre. Spectre now grabbed by the back of the neck by Aradia, lifted up off the floor, planted face first into the mat with that reverse choke slam. Now brings her up. A power bomb, and that could be all she wrote for the Spectre. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. The Spectre not giving up just yet. Brought to her knees by Aradia, now brought up to her feet. Kick to the midsection, no, leg caught. Swept from underneath her. Aradia now, fingers down the throat. Spectre, is she going to tap out to Spectre? Aradia has it locked in deep. Spectre has it locked in deep, sorry, but Aradia breaks free. Kick to the midsection, no, leg caught. Lariat cuts her down. Spectre slowly pulls herself up on the ropes. Aradia whips her across the ring. Back elbow shot. Drops her to the floor. Stomp to the midsection. And Aradia now, is she going to look to put the Spectre away for good? Stomp to the back. And here it comes. The Colossus Clutch. And there you have it. Aradia with the victory. And she is your UKWF Women's Captain. Now the question is, which 3 women will she pick to either join her, or will she pick 4 women and just be a captain? She can't pick a champion, so anyone that's not a champion on the UKWF roster is open to her, except Raven, because well, under medical grounds she won't be competing anymore. So there you see it, as this match broke down. Congratulations to Aradia on becoming the UKWF's women's captain. I will be getting with Aradia's manager shortly so she can think about who she wants to be captain of the within the team that she's captaining. Captain of. There we go. But now that just leaves us with the last match of the night. A fatal 4-way. Between... Let's just get this bit right. We're down to the last 4 men. First man out was Brandon Ace. Last man, second man was Bullet Adams. Next man was Flatline. And the last man, but not least, the King of Detroit himself. So let's get this match underway. Who is going to become the captain of UKWF? So these are the last 4 men. Take your pick. Who's going to be the captain going forward? Flatline, Brandon Ace, Bill Haight, or Bullet Adams? There's the knee shot to the midsection of Bullet Adams, taking him down by Bill Haight. Brandon Ace working over Flatline like he's his bitch. Like a pimp working over Amber Young. There we are, from behind. Bullet Adams now whips Bill Haight to the outside. Brandon Ace hammerlocks the arm of Flatline behind his back, now manipulating the wrist joint. Bill and Bullet Adams going at it on the outside. Ducked under the clothesline but gets caught with a rebound by Bullet Adams. Flatline now brought to his feet, stiff kick to the shin. Insaguri rocks but Flatline, but doesn't take him off his feet. Side suplex there by Flatline on Brandon Ace. Stiff kick down his spine. Bullet Adams up on the shoulder. Go to sleep, motherfucker. Brandon Ace gets caught. Arm swatted off by Flatline. Running STO takedown. Face first into the ring apron goes Bullet Adams. Bill Haight now brings Bullet up to his feet as the haymaker lands to the side of the head of Brandon Ace. Scooped up, Bill Haight has, but Adams runs his back into the ring post. Brandon Ace from behind spins Flatline around, but Flatline breaks through and then runs right through Brandon Ace. Bill Haight and Bullet Adams going back and forth on the outside, and only a 1 count by Flatline on Brandon Ace. Right hand by Flatline, forearm to the face, drops Brandon Ace to the knees. Off the ropes he goes, and a big running haymaker to the face of Brandon Ace. But Brandon Ace with the boot to the side of the head of Flatline, and a running super kick. Bullet Adams, but Bullet Adams catches the leg kick underneath the hamstring. Now running forearms, spinning back kick. Big clothesline takes down Bill Haight on the outside. Brandon Ace has Flatline 1, and only a 1 count on the inside. Rolled over the back goes Bullet Adams. Bullet Adams now gets caught by Bill. Snap suplex, and Flatline in trouble as Bill Haight, as Brandon Ace has him in a headlock. trying to put him to sleep, it seems. Or is he folding that arm round? It was the arm. He was working the arm of Flatline, trying to take away that haymaker, it seems. Bill Haight with a kick to the shin. High kick, spinning back fist, misses though. Grabs a hold of Bullet Adams, brings him over towards the ring post. No, towards the apron. Rolls him through. Brandon Ace just dodges out of the way of Flatline just in time. Bill Haight rolls Bullet Adams over. Backs up. Knee shot to the side of the head. Pump knee there, caught by Flatline. Runs through the lariat but ducks under. And only 2 on Bullet Adams by Bill Haight. Flatline now grabbed by the back of the head by Brandon Ace. Rolled underneath the ring ropes. Brandon Ace now rolls Flatline over. Bill, what's he doing here? Off the ropes. Holy shit. What a knee strike. Down for the pin. 1, 2, and only a 2 count still. Big right hand. Bill Haight now has Bullet Adams up on his shoulders. Here comes that ruthless driver. Hooks it for the pin. 1, 2, and again Bullet Adams manages to kick out on 2. Flatline has his eyes totally focused on Brandon Ace. As Brandon Ace is now up, grabbed by the throat, choke slam, backbreaker, and Bullet Adams with that low blow to the ging gang goody goody gotchas of Bill Haight. Flatline off their ropes. Curb stomps Brandon Ace, and Bullet Adams from behind with a lariat cuts down Flatline, saving his tag team partner. Whipped into the corner goes Flatline, but Flatline fights way, grabs Bullet by the throat. Bullet Adams breaks free though, grabs a hold of the wrist. Bullet Adams eats an elbow though to the face and a clothesline to the outside. Brandon Ace from behind gets caught now by Flatline, brings him up, plants him into the mat, and Flatline now stands over the body of Brandon Ace, proud of himself, but sweeps the leg. Brandon Ace back at it, but Adams on the floor takes a kick to the ribs, stiff arm. Brandon Ace with a forearm gets return fire from Flatline and a big running clothesline, and a second cuts down Brandon Ace, ducks under Brandon Ace, and there's a jump and lariat cutting him down. Hammerlock into the suplex by Bullet Adams on the outside. Oh, what a punt to the side of the head of Brandon Ace. That motherfucker could be gone. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. Bullet Adams on the outside with Bill Haight exchanging blows. Running knee shake. Takes down Bullet Adams. Brandon Ace now. What's he doing here? Brings Flatline up, no way. Suplex pile driver, Charm City driver delivered to Flatline. 1, 2, and Flatline is out of here. Brandon Ace with the first elimination, and now it's Bullet Adams and Brandon Ace and Bill Haight left. Baltimore's Bullet versus Bill Haight, it seems. Brandon Ace though turning his attention to his tag team partner, it seems. Kick to the midsection, DDT plants him with a kip up. Brandon Ace getting all snazzy on himself, look. Gut wrench. Brings Bullet round. Powerbomb there onto the concrete floor. Bullet gets caught by Brandon Ace though. Scooped up, go to sleep. Brandon Ace still has his attention on Bill Haight, shrugged off into the steel chair, bounces Brandon Ace, but Brandon now with a combination strikes, back elbow, drops him to a knee, and a knee shot to the side of the head of Bill Haight, and Bill is busted open and wearing that crimson fucking mask now. German suplex delivered by Bullet Adams. Bullet now turns his attention to Brandon Ace, knee strike to the midsection, back elbow shot, and Brandon Ace is now busted open. Back and forth between these two, ducks under. Double underhook suplex. Bill on all fours, face down, ass up. That's the way Cotton likes to. Anyway, Brandon Ace busts open Bullet Adams. Now all 3 men wearing a crimson mask as Bill Haight works Brandon Ace over with those combination kicks. Catches the leg, elbow shot to the top of the knee. Grabs Brandon Ace by the back of the head, brings him over, rolls him into the ring, drapes him over the apron. What's he got in store for him here? Face first into the ring apron. Knee shot to the side of the head as Bullet Adams now dives into the ring. Spits some blood. Bill Haight jumps over the top rope. Knee shot to the Gingangulis. And again, Bullet Adams just loves to take a low blow. Bullet now turns Bill round. Gut wrenches him. Suplex. Brandon Ace swaying in the breeze. But Bullet has his eyes on Bill. Bill with the right hand though. Super kick to the jaw. Into the German suplex. Straight jacket style. And Bill rolls Bullet Adams over. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. And the kick out just in time by Bullet Adams. Brandon Ace now turns his attention to Bullet, but Bill with a stiff kick down the spine catches Bullet with the follow through. Here it comes. That ruthless driver delivered. No. Yes, it did. It's still connected. Bullet Adams. 1, 2. And Bill with the elimination. So it's now down to Bill Haight and Brandon Ace. Brandon Ace gets caught. Suplex. No. Follows through. Rolls all the way through. Rolling neck breaker. And Bill now meditates in the ring as Brandon Ace tries to get to his feet. Brandon Ace in trouble. In the corner he goes. Bill eats a back elbow strike by Brandon Ace. Scoops him up. High angled flatliner. Covers him for the pin. 1, 2. And a kick out on 2. Bill Haight still in this match as Brandon Haight's back. What's this shit? Bill on his knees. Super kick to the jaw. Drops Bill. Bill lands on his back. Legs up in the air. 1, 2. And 3. Brandon Ace is your men's captain of the UKWF. Bill Haight close but no cigar. Here you see Flatline off the ropes about to deliver that curb stomp. Bill Haight. Brandon with the rake of the eyes on Flatline. But your winner and men's captain. I'm not calling that the Charm City Super Kick. I'll call that the Charm City Super Cock, you fucking wank. Come up with an original name. Jesus Christ, man. Anyway, moving on. Brandon Ace is your men's captain of UKWF. So he will be receiving a Skype message with the instructions of what he needs to do. But in the meantime, this is me calling it a night. So as always, be safe, be good, and if you can't be good, at least be good at being bad. But as for me, I'm going to finish my beer and then go and try and fuck the missus. On another note, I will catch you all, maybe a house show tomorrow during the day, who knows. I've got a house show lined up, that's for sure. But as always, stay safe people, have a good night, sleep well. I'm out of here. What the fuck's going on? Why can't I disconnect? What the actual fuck? Hello? Are you going to disconnect or what? What the fuck are you doing? Why? Disconnect, you son of a bitch. Hello? Why aren't we disconnecting? No bonus match.